RRQ has consistently showed us that even when the chips are down, even when things are going really, really bad, they still have it within themselves to make huge comebacks time and time again. Yesterday was just quintessential RRQ in 2025. You're down 2-0 maps to start. You come roaring back, take the reverse sweep. Yeah, it takes overtime on that final sunset, but they got the job done.
Gonna have some problems as we get ready to go into the first map. That bind, again, gonna be cropping up. It's a map that they still have not yet gotten a single pistol win on. With all the times that they've played it so far this year, can they finally take that first step forward? Because, to be frank, neither of these teams have been the greatest in pistols, especially when it comes down to binds. So maybe, I don't know. I'm not really sure how that one's going to end up going. So we'll have to just wait and see, but I am being told that we are just about ready to kick things off and to get into game for this grand final to round out the 2025 season here in VCT Pacific before we send our teams over to Champions Paris to see if they can bring us home another trophy and complete the complete sweep.
Sa, 皆様、いよいよこの2025年のパシフィックも最終日を迎えます。
Good morning, Chad.
2023シーズンチャンピオンペーパーレックス。
Good morning.
そして2025シーズン1
Welcome.
チャンピオン RRQ ステージ1ですね。さあこの旧チャンピオンと現チャンピオンがここ東京で激突いたします。ぜひこの後音楽がいつもの音楽に変われば会場全員で手拍子でぜひ声援を送っていただいてワンパン楽しんでいければと思います。
यार आज मेरे को ड्रिप में आना था बट मैं ड्रिप नहीं कर पाया।
गेम स्टार्ट।
ये क्या चल रहा है? ये क्या चल रहा है?
Thank you very much.
आजा यार वो पहनना था। अपना टाइटल देख, टाइटल क्या है?
The grand finals ready to begin. RRQ looking to defend their throne here within Pacific.
अबे मेरे को कुर्ता पहनना था यार चाहे।
Another trophy to the collection and reclaim the title here in the region. We start on bind to see who will draw first blood. As RRQ once again
opening ceremony बहुत डेंजर थी क्या? क्या सीन था?
Composition trying a bit of the Fnatic flavor here to see if it will find them some success.
Yeah, and Taeho's been an agent that they've been wanting
अबे
to
घर में
lean back
आज
into
गौरी
to try
गणपति
to find success
गौरी
on some of
बैठेंगे
these
ना
maps
तो
where maybe
भाई वो
they've
चल
had a
रहा
little
था
bit of struggles
उठते
and they
साथ
need to
महाकस
reinvigorate themselves,
पर
reinvent
क्या
themselves.
grand
That's what they're gonna be
finals
looking for
baby
here with Crazy
RRQ
Guy,
versus
the
PRX.
IGL, gonna be
Let's
piloting that
frickin' go.
agent. Both these teams couldn't be happier to be here. Two players in particular, Something and Jemkin,
Wings
who
by
made their
Najir
flowers in the Tier 2 Japan scene. Get a nice welcome home. The fans were so hyped for those two in particular on the walkouts. Let's see if they can deliver here today as we have a Yoru v Yoru matchup in that duelist department to begin. PRX just going to use this toxic screen to just sneak right on by.
All right, PRX attack.
RRQ falling back a bit. Prowler should get it confirmed.
Looks like, yeah, very clearly kind of
क्या बात है? कल कौन जीता सेना आरजी में?
23.
कल कौन जीता?
A little bit across onto Something and Jing as well to soften him up, but kills are not yet going to be found for either side. Pop flash at the ready here for Jemkin. Waiting for that potential exit out of this heaven position, but it looks like PRX are going to
NRG जीती. Oh my god.
And more space.
No comeback.
Trusting that there's going to be no one on a deeper flank. He's holding alive. Going to be 2 quick kills going over. Just Jemkin manages to find 2 of his own, but
Wait,
he's going to be all alone. Noted here at backside.
3-1 माँ कसम. करोड़ पे एंड की 38. Oh shit.
B2 is demise. Before the tap, the fake, they know it. They've got him out. That's going to be divide. Closing out this opening round. The pistol
नहीं भाई
goes
एनर्जी
to
बहुत
PRX.
डेंजर खेल रही थी कल.
RRQ to not be able to find these wins.
वो माड़ा का फैन हो गया मैं.
Positioning that PRX took here caught them completely off guard. Crazy Guy swings and he's not even looking at the players.
Oh, smart लग रहा है. Love you Jatin bhai. Thank you for the 7 months.
Towards the front of the site, not the back of the site where the spike was planted. So this completely caught RRQ off guard.
Shit, अच्छा लग रहा. Thank you.
To struggle in the pistols on bind. Just a great read early from PRX, taking advantage of that open space with the toxic screen. And good patience at the end of the round, not overcommitting to that 2v1, not giving that 1v1 up. Now you just have Monyet.
बराबरी बाय राउंड में बराबरी
Gonna tuck into U-Haul.
डायरेक्ट हेवन अच्छा का आवाज स्पेक्टर लेके
Aggressive, wants to get deep.
ले completely unexpected. Cushy going to be taken down. Divine noting that flank, this time attempted by Xparrow, but ends up putting him out. Kipken will be able to find one. Gets another. Suddenly starts looking a little bit more costly here.
3v3.
Yes, that Spectre does get scooped up, but something going to be holding close. Gets some damage in, gets a kill on him on Yet. Looks to try to hold it on the reposition. Is able to catch him off guard. Divine swinging around the back, will be able to find it. So it's going to be a little bit of weaponry left behind here by PRX, but they still get the conversion.
Yeah, this is not bad at all for RRQ. You're going to be pretty happy with the fact that you're able to drop a few extra guns there, but PRX manages their economy really, really well. Coming into their bonuses.
कितना स्पॉइलर देता है तू अभी तेरी ही वॉच पार्टी देख रहा था कल रात की सेंट की स्पॉइलर दे दी
Even in terms of the weaponry that's going to be
हगरे तू ये वॉच पार्टी देख रहा है तो वो कैसा देख रहा है
something holding the line nicely. Crazy guy got the one, but then Divide there for the cleanup. You can see here.
भाई लोटस का मैच देखो कल का यार चैट
A little bit worse is RRQ with that Guardian.
Oh, buy round on RRQ. Kushi with two. Nice up.
He answers right back. 2 quick kills. The back.
Two Guardian headshot.
Trying to dodge out some of the spam. He and Monyet both getting tagged.
Kushi अगर आज मचाया ना तो PRX को चांस नहीं है.
Retreat here. Grab the orb. It's Patman trying to scale forward. Doesn't try it.
Observer, love you. Thank you.
So it'll just be a trade out and now. RQ in with a player advantage.
मिला kill अबे यार
by the angle, but he finds the timing. Right as Crazy Guy sends out the stun.
2v2.
Great collection for him.
Looking for Forsaken though. He's gonna take a moment to pause here. Gonna try to get RRQ guessing wrong, and he has. Divide can win this 1v1 against Cushy.
He's about to find the timing perhaps, but no. Cushy just gonna be a little faster on the readjustment.
Where is your aim going?
Picks up a 3rd kill here in the round. Now Plant coming through. Here's that spike going down.
एक kill में ult है. Winnable
A little bit surrounded for the moment, but the Hawk not going to
बहुत winnable है.
Spot out here. For now, they need to check around Dice to make sure Forsaken's positioning. He's playing a ring around the Rosie. Eventually finds the headshot. Now the Molly going to be going through.
W.
Got the orbital strike that further delay. Decent amount of time for Xparrow to try to play around with. But how damn clutch he was yesterday.
Gotta tap the spike.
Forsaken, yeah. He's just gonna swoop out. He's just gonna try to jiggle peek him here.
Oh, he halved it.
You know, off the defuse. Now the orbital strike gonna be coming through that forces him forward. Tries to retreat, but Xparrow gets it on top. Forsaken's been outdone. Bonus conversion not to be.
Xparrow danger player है भाई.
Forsaken here. I thought maybe he just with the orbital strike on the first tap could have at least prevented the
कितने बजे
half.
स्ट्रीम हुआ अपना 7 बजे
Gets ahead of him. He's not expecting him
हाँ
to push
7 बजे
forward
स्ट्रीम
like
हुआ
that.
फिर उसके बाद
Great
में 4
opener here
घंटा
from Cushy with the Guardian. Some good trades. Divide winning a big 1v1, but then Cushy with a 3k in the round. That scooped up.
बोनस था क्या ये? क्रेजी बोनस भाई. हाँ बोनस था.
You have it. Gets up. Lets him know he has been on his feet a lot here. Yesterday was
पहले मैप में नहीं खड़ा रहने का कभी भी.
And he's right back to business.
मैं जब से e-sports खेलने लग गया हूँ ना, मैं समझ गया हूँ पहले मैप में कभी खड़ा नहीं रहने. आई कर तू जिमकिन नींद में बनता है.
Jimkin shut down. And so Monyet just caught outside of lamps there. Stealth drone going to be sent. Quick clear of that.
Double peek. Oh my god.
Take him low, but they can't take him down. Something survives with 23 HP. So puts up for an orb take there for the side of Crazy Guy, but that's at the same time, Cushy, this A site being attacked. Finds a headshot though. Jing struck down.
Spike planted.
Decent bit of util available here to him. Finds one more. Would give him a nightfall.
Flank being watched here by something. Crazy Guy, not one tap though.
Yep, something is. Been tagged up earlier, so it does get finished off. Divine now just tucking back on the opposite side of this Viper wall. Patman from the fine, Cushy, Crazy Guy still continuing to try to fight forward. Once again, just going to be caught as soon as he tries to go for the stun. Now it's down to Xparrow once again. Gets himself into a 1v1 scenario. Taps it, finds it. Xparrow, he does it again.
He is just unreal right now.
ये क्या है?
Something about being here in Japan has lit a fire underneath him. I mean, on the walkout, he was jumping up and down. He was waving his arms. He was wanting to get the crowd behind him. And with clutches like these, they certainly should be. It's a nice start here. Patman winning some nice fights on his own. Cushy continuing to look really solid. Crazy guy gets headshot, then turns it right back
Did you see
around
New
and gets
Vandal?
this
हाँ
kill.
कल ही आते
Even
साथ
with the
हम लोग
aim
देख
punch
रहे थे
there, able
स्क्रीन
to
पे.
get it back under control. Take down Devi. But X-Pharaoh, man.
भाई ये पागल हो
just
गया है.
unreal.
I mean, if you have
4 सेकंड खड़े रहने चालू कर दिया ना किसी को
so damn
खड़े रहने
valuable.
नहीं देगा.
Bucky v Judge. Usually goes the way of the former, but now just going to be the clear on the Prowler. Post back up behind the box. Looks like PRX not going to look to push into that angle, so do start drifting away as Patman just linger from him.
His PRX, you'd love to get maybe 1 or 2 of these ults faded out in this round. Maybe find
A
some
shot जा रहे
damage.
हैं.
Some of these sheriffs are with.
Shot!
Oh my God.
Something opening निकाले जा रहा है ना
It's
बंटा.
not alive to be the closer on the round. Don't have to worry nearly as much.
X-Pharaoh मर
Great
गया तो
opener
राउंड
shot.
जीत गए.
There
चलो
from the
जी
side
लिख
of
दो, जी
something.
लिख दो.
It's again putting that outlaw to damn good use. Patman now back away here with that sheriff. Makes his way.
वो लोग
out
Seize
towards
और
safety as
तेजू
the
ult
arm
combo
again gets
किए.
called down just to try to delay, but able to fill the space here on the site. Spike now about to be in play.
Shot,
Jemkin
shot.
getting jumped upon. Jing catches him by surprise.
जेमकिन तो शटडाउन हो रहा है.
It's huge.
Uh-oh.
इतना होल्ड क्यों करते हैं ये लोग?
Damage.
उन लोग को आर पार नहीं दिखता ना
Easier
अपने जैसा.
eventually, but okay,
Oh my
there you
god.
go. Like I said, usually gets the better of him.
Timing.
Push into the corner. And second shot not going to connect. Something going to be held at bay as Crazy Guy now just pushing out onto the site. That ball goes
Nice.
through Devi. Able to find a shot. Mayan swooping through. This cock Devi is
1v2.
only going to be good for one. That leaves
1v3.
Cushy now
Nice.
on his own
Good round
devices.
by.
Something eventually will be able to collect. PRX. Steadying
Good
the ship
up by.
here, not allowing for RRQ to gain the lead.
I mean, PRX being really aggressive on these post plants toward A, constantly pushing through Link, constantly pushing through Tower, and they're finding value. Jing here just catches Jemkin completely by surprise. No idea who's going to be there. Devi's hitting nasty sheriff shots. That's just another day in the office for him. But that was a
उठ
big
उठ शेमड़िया उठ.
eco. Not only do you win it, you got 2 big ults out of RRQ there as well. So now they're going to be down to classics and a ghost.
मैटर है आज मैटर है भाई.
And certainly not going to be the most comfortable position here for them. As okay, something he doesn't get
1
the tag
HP.
and the kill. Crazy Guy down to 25 as Jing up and over.
Clear,
2 players there in the smoke. He completely misses them out. So they've
दोनों
slipped the
smoke
net.
में.
That is going to be potentially a jump scare here for PRX.
उससे क्या अगर मरा ना.
Pushing. Is that the dive forward? Forsaken will
Player,
target Crazy Guy. Eventually going to be finished off.
Yeah, the anticipation there that there might be another.
Smoke falling. Patman
Nice observer,
striking,
love
pushing.
you.
Gonna be taken down. Something's in around the back, all the way through lamps to be able to find Moniette. And now, little shorty goes for the reload. And he's just playing with him, just toying around, leading the way for Jing to hound him down with the judge in hand.
चड्डी उतारिंग गेम प्ले.
Nick Sparrow, I don't think he's gonna be able to clutch this one.
You would think not. Certainly with the time. This should be round over. Big smile there on Jing's face. And as you would expect, the 2 teams from Southeast Asia, the tempo has been crazy. PRX wants to just make a statement here, saying we're not letting go. Yeah, we won Masters Toronto. Yeah, some teams have shown in the past that they fall a little bit off after winning one of the global events.
कुर्ता कहाँ है हर्ष भाई? अबे यार अब भी उतारे बनता है. अभी कुर्ता पहनने जाऊंगा तो
They've
टाइम
only
लगेगा.
dropped a couple maps throughout all of stage 2, and that was to Zeta. And
Right.
they just continue to be so well prepared. I mean, that's a tough position to read as Forsaken, but he's just so fast. He's so ready for somebody to be in those smokes. Makes sense considering he's constantly doing that to people himself. Get a look at the Seoul viewing party.
A little bit less stressed out here today.
A little more Shinpai Muyo today.
Yeah.
शिम्पा मुयो. ए वो तो गाना है ना चैट शिम्पा मुयो.
As well as
ये
a dimensional
चैंपियंस का
crypt
गाना वही है क्या
away
चैट?
from having a pit
शिम्पा
online.
मुयो.
Some delay tactics, but this is just drawing a ton of attention. I mean, look at these rotations. Moniette just now turning back over towards that A site where the strike gets ready to come through, and Jing once again just bounding forward. And those satchels just plant him right here in lamps. Just sit by, hold this corner with that judge, or even pull out that showstopper should he need it. But for now, I think he's sitting pretty.
This is fantastic. I mean, being able to hang on to that showstopper just in case. There goes that Nightfall though, right through the pit.
Mask goes
Nice
on.
trade.
Crazy Guy goes down. Patman gonna be on
Jing
the trade
ult
there.
करेगा?
Jemkin just trying to spot out these players, but I don't think
नहीं जरूरत नहीं है अभी.
identified the position
Oh
of
my
the
bro
eye.
Jemkin.
He didn't. He didn't check the corner. So as he goes swooping through, exit.
कर line up, कर.
Much like Forsaken. Does right here. Got a little bit iffy there for a moment, but Xfero, no other real recourse, just has to back away, sprinting over towards PRX's spawn. As they will get themselves up to 5-round wins.
Oh, you had so many tools here as RRQ to try to deal with Device Pit. You have the Nightfall, you have the Dimensional Drift, but you miss the one piece of the puzzle that is key to ending that, and it's Divide. They never find him. Just a little bit
हर्ष भाई तुम भी को स्ट्रीमर हो या कुछ लाइसेंस वगैरह बाय किया है? लाइसेंस वगैरह बाय नहीं होता ऐसा, लेकिन तुम्हारे लिए मैं कुछ जुगाड़ कर सकता हूँ. उसके लिए 50 लाख लगेगा. मेरा चैनल रख लो.
You're also going to be having that showstopper still available for yourselves.
Time out, RRQ. खड़े रह के 2 राउंड निकाले बस.
Yeah. From a halfway decent start, being able to string together those 2 rounds. Like maybe there was going to be a bit of a hotter start.
हर्ष भाई new champions knife लूं या Kuronami knife? It will be my first knife. Kuronami knife.
Able to slow their roll, so time to go ahead and intervene.
क्या दिखा रहे हो तुम लोग विंगमैन का? शर्म आ रही है?
Alex ult, please. I'm not even sure what Alex's ult would be.
The Death Smash.
I suppose so, but he does that all the time. It doesn't feel like an ultimate. That's like a rechargeable ability.
Yeah, well, you know.
That's just his default.
Well, I was going to say, every time his team does something that's a little bit of a head scratcher, he gets an ult charge, and then he just, you know, rolls it up. Okay, so maybe his default ability.
That Arena W है क्या?
It's on a pretty. It has to be on a pretty quick cooldown.
I feel like his ultimate is like smile.
Arena is a W.
So few and far in between. He's not collecting enough orbs around the map.
Every once in a while.
So it takes like 6 rounds for him to smile. Well, back in we go.
He calls in Panda to get him to relax a little bit.
He should be decently relaxing for the moment.
Yeah, this is going to be a toughie. Gonna have some sheriffs. Monyet with a ghost. Obviously, Xfero holds a gun over.
Eco round RRQ
still gonna favor that outlaw. He's gonna win.
He's still just putting him down.
Bro, कितने और round something outlaw से entries लेने वाला है भाई ऐसे?
Full armors. It's something just continues to prov it, just holding on to this gun.
They're just so good at anticipating where the players could be. See, this pace really favors them, and that's going to be a win for Divide. Monyet down, B completely opened up.
Yeah, Xfero striking from behind with that hero rifle. Nearly is able to find himself a 2nd kill, but seems it's just going to be a reposition here. Jemkin going to go through the teleporter.
Like to stream with a new gang.
Cover said weapon, but given that's going to be right near the door.
Please, अरे smoke करके रखा है ना भाई.
Going to be fight down to try to force him out into the open. Crazy guy just makes a play off that distraction. Finds Patman.
2v1.
Now 2v1.
I'd be if needed.
This guy in his own right. Put up some incredible performances yesterday, but cannot find one here in this round. PRX continuing the momentum now, 6-2.
Yeah, and you're not really having to use many ults here as PRX. You're still going to be hanging on to that showstopper and the orbital strike. So winning some good battles. I mean, some decent punchback from RRQ in this round. I like the idea to get a little bit more active on the map, use the teleporters, maybe push a little bit of space early, see if you can catch PRX.
हर्ष भाई गन स्किन लेनी चाहिए या नहीं? मुझे 3 month हुआ है खेलते हुए तो मतलब.
With how aggressive PRX is playing this map right now, it's full throttle. They're just coming at you every single round. And you've got to find a way.
ऑफ निकाल ली ना दवाई ने.
You know, you can try to avoid it.
जिनका अल्ट अभी तक है 5 साल हो गया अल्ट नहीं किया है.
Divine now with the operator, the push.
जरूरत ही नहीं है ना.
Just gonna be taken down. Jing is able to find him. He's up and over the top. Showstopper in hand.
Oh my god!
Bring out. He's able to massacre 3 of them. The full blind will be as I'm doing. Can't find any more off the back of that, but that's still gonna be a heroic effort to put them into a 2v2.
ए भाई ये प्लेयर है रे बहुत डेंजर वाला.
And yet they're pushing through lamps, wrapping around towards the front side, joining in potentially here with Cushy. It's on the approach from short. Something's going to play around the world. And this could completely catch them off guard. Seems like
something player
at all.
Something is a player.
Patman just needs to play safe.
Oh, देख रहा है shot.
Just trying to distract him with Cushy.
चलते कैसे मारा?
Hacker. Sense of it. Clears it out. The defuse now. Starting to be held. The spray. A hair off the reveal on him on yet, and that's just going to be the round at the time. time getting away from them. RRQ.
कोई बात नहीं, एक राउंड तो जीतना चाहिए उन लोगों ने.
A 4-round win streak to get themselves a third.
Yeah,
कोई बात नहीं.
Frustrating Patman a little bit, but what a read on the
Sentinels का मैच
backside
कब
by
होएगा?
Khelraay. Finds the
Sentinels
perfect
का
timing.
अभी चैंपियंस में
Something probably
डायरेक्ट.
thinks he can just get through. Jing accelerates at
By
barrel high.
never in my
the smoke.
entire
This
life
time it's a different smoke than the last one. The last
I
one
thought
cut off
he,
between the box and the truck.
Sentinels
He
के
hides
against
inside of
NRG
Paper
जीतेगा.
X's smoke this time and finds a huge 3K. I mean, this guy is on a mission.
Almost
And if
3-0
RRQ
होने
can
वाला था
find a way
भाई.
to win here today,
लेकिन 3-1 हो गया.
he's made a strong case to be MVP here of the Stage 2 Pacific Finals.
सनसेट में तो ज़ेकिन क्या खेला, क्या खेला.
And he's got his ult, he's got the pit. Patman does have a nightfall.
Had it for a bit, just hasn't really gotten the opportunity. There's so many just early round picks that were coming through for the side of Paper X, so it just was holding on to that one in the back pocket.
Mela रे something.
Oh, and it's going to be timing it right as he tries to go into the Astra form.
There
Jump
was
out quickly,
zero
doesn't end up getting
MS
spotted
cheeks.
by, guns him down, and just like that, it's a catastrophe for the side of
Oh
RRQ.
my freaking god, the catastrophe is diabolical. अबे spike तेरे पास है ओए.
It's just that one little moment, and the dominoes start to fall because you get the Yoru ult. Something I think might have got a glimpse of Cushy trying to play cheeky behind the toxic screen right outside of Hookah. They knock him down. Jing accelerates, and that's it. Round is over. RRQ already looking to save, and Paper Rex wanting to deny that. Gonna have to win some 1v1s here.
RRQ का comeback होगा अब. भाई
Spit a leg.
टैलोन को एक राउंड चाहिए था. 12-9 स्कोर था.
Something.
एक राउंड चाहिए था टैलोन को चैंपियंस जाने के लिए.
A secured lead at the half. 7-3 now.
मेरे को नहीं लगता आज RRQ अगर लंबा खींचेगा ये गेम तो कल वाला कमबैक कर पाएगी.
They're just so happy to get aggressive. The Haunt revealed him too. Goodness.
Woo!
Plenty of things to get the spot outs.
And right off the back of that snake bite, Jing's getting aggressive. I mean, I love the way that they're using their util, where most teams would use, you know, that snake bite to buy space, to buy time for the plant. Jing is using it to catch you off guard. Another weak buy.
Something is just so damn fast.
भाई समथिंग ने एटलीस्ट 50 फर्स्ट ब्लड ले ली अब तक. उसके 13 किल भले लेकिन ले रहा है 50 किल.
Jemkin tucked in behind the box and swing out. This time something unable to win that fight. Jemkin does manage to find himself a second for second. Going to take it down to the spike. It's planted.
Jemkin की good morning हो गई है.
Up and over the top. Drops down. Finds him. Jemkin now eliminated his Jing.
Position
tries to get the reset. Cannot. That's going to be a weapon recovered here for Xpharaoh. He cannot put it to use. Patman holds the line for the final 2 kills. They continue to run away with their map pick a bind.
It's breakneck pace from Paper Rex, but you're going to have every ult available.
NRG अच्छा खेली. भाई लोग वो ये ना, अगर तुम लोग ने कल का मैच नहीं देखा, तुम लोग आज फ्री जब रहोगे किधर तो लिख के रखो कि तुम लोग सेंटिनल वर्सेस NRG का लोटस मैप देख लो. तुम लोग को NRG का है ना गुस्सा आएगा. ऐसा लगेगा उधर जाके उन लोग को चामटी दे दूं. सिल्वर लोग कैसा खेलते हैं ना हारने के बाद, वैसा खेलने लग गए वो लोग. सब लोग ओडिन चला रहे थे.
Know now. Operator going to be in
BT हो गया था
something this time.
On the line, he's just full disrespect.
BT हो गया था भाई. सिर्फ ओडिन चल रही थी.
Forward, looking for the angle, and he
ये
is
ले
trying to
एक
find
और
it
फर्स्ट
again.
ब्लड. माँ कसम.
Munyat taken down. The
बेचारे ने
quick
अल्ट
exits,
किया.
they avoid the Armageddon. And that's 2 of the ults already dealt with.
Unbelievable. And yeah, you have the pit on the other side of the map, but you're down a man. Paper X is just gonna start scaling forward. Nightfall to try to slow this down.
Trying to play this 2-2 split, but there's no slowing them
दोनों के
down.
बीच में मारा.
They won't stop.
अरे
They're
अब तकलीफ
everywhere.
हो
They're
गई.
watching every single position. This crazy guy now left alone to try to hold this line. The drop out finds the first, finds the second, gets himself a third. And he's holding it well. Until something arrives, bounding around the corner, shorty in hand. Cuts him in half.
Something low है लेकिन ऑफ है उस पे.
Making his way forward. Flash not deep enough to clear the corner. So as he swings, Patman.
जेमकिन का रफ गेम है भाई ये. 6-12 है जेमकिन.
It's 9-3 at the half.
दोनों स्टार प्लेयर्स का रफ गेम
How
है.
uncomfortable RRQ is with this new comp. Some of those ults late or used into nothing on the round. The Teho not
बट
really that
ये न्यू
impactful
कॉम पे क्या क्योंकि क्रेजी का बाइंड पे तेजू ही खेला था पहले भी
on the planet right now to go up against something with the way he's been playing. Yoru suits him nicely. He has worked on it all year, and now he is widely regarded, and rightly so, as one of the best Yorus on the planet.
अरे माँ क्या कर रही है लोग कैसा चिल्ला रहे वाह वाह वाह
PRX. I mean, there's a couple different ways.
चैट में दो लिमिट में आया दो लिमिट में आया लाइक स्ट्रीम if you're new exclamation W should check out watch us
Big Zero.
Hi, thank you for joining us.
さあということで日本の会場と熱気いかがですか
How do you like the venue so far?
Yeah.
How do you like the venue so far?
Yeah. First of all, konnichiwa, and namaste to all my Indian fans who are watching at home. I love Japan so far. The venue is insane, but I love how people are so respectful, and the vibe is crazy here.
もう本当にみんなの盛り上がりが素晴らしくって自分もとっても好きですし日本という国も大好きなので今回来られてとても嬉しいです
ありがとうございます。ビンクス Thank you。じゃあ皆さん後半も楽しんでください。
Arigato.
ありがとう。
Good to hear from Binks all the way over from India. Here to just enjoy some good old-fashioned Valorant like the rest of us. But now we get ready to go into the second half. See if RRQ can finally pick up a pistol win here on Bind.
Okay.
Triple push down in towards 4. Ping reveal out. Could she able to find one? Something Forsaken one apiece. As it settles. Being a 3v3 with something backpedaling, running out of bullets, strafing, eventually getting killed.
विंग्स भाई दिखाया
Some
हमें
damage though,
यार
Cushy down to
क्या
48.
था
Patman now arriving around the back here through the teleporter. Divine. Signature Sheriff,
क्या हुआ क्या
ever in hand, making his way over towards heaven.
ओ भाई साहब
See if he can get the timing here, but that is one thing RRQ has.
देखता हूँ
Good awareness of their flanks on the other side of the map.
With them both tucked in the
ओ
lamps.
भाई
Nothing
साहब
more to do but watch both of the doorways here.
देखते रुको
As they get closer, that frenzy becomes a little bit more favored, but there's a headshot from Patman.
गलत टाइम पे गया अभी मैं
Remember, the spike at the moment not planted here for Mun yet. Grab to just try to slow them down. Some damage going to be found, and there's the finisher. Just holding it in for the defuse. As they get it close, but not.
お越しいただきました。ビッグサイロー。
Hi, thank you for joining us.
さあということで日本の会場と熱気いかがですか
How do you like the venue so far?
Yeah.
How do you like the venue so far?
Yeah. First of all, konnichiwa, and namaste to all my Indian fans who are watching at home. I love Japan so far. The venue is insane, but I love how people are so respectful, and the vibe is crazy here.
もう本当にみんなの盛り上がりが素晴らしくて
Watch the go
自分もとっても好きですし日本という国も大好きなので今回来られてとても嬉しいです
ありがとうございます。ビンクス Thank you。じゃあ皆さん後半も楽しんでください。
Very, very clean, flawless for the side of PRX. Divide.
PRX का मैच है तो PRX watch करने ले danger
The teleporter, Jing in behind one. Looks for the second, the drop down, the spike on the floor. And let's just go ahead and make it a 4K.
crazy भाई साहब
PRX. Up to
एक बंदा चैट में अभी भी लिख रहा है बिंग्स भाई चड्डी खोलो
opponent's conversion to get up to map point.
Yeah, like the way Divide mostly plays this round. Being so quick to fall back, use that snake bite to buy himself a little bit of time or at least make them weak. He gets one and jumps back in for another, but that's okay. Just a stinger there for Divide. So not too big of a loss at all, especially with the 4K from Jing, who is so good in those anti-eco rounds. Always seems to be putting up the big numbers.
Speaking of numbers,
Forsaken.
I mean, he's just absolutely screwed. Something tells me the smile on Alex's face has very quickly been wiped away.
Just a great haunt from Cushy. Catches both players, and Forsaken had already committed. He had no escape route at that point. They were just trying to see if they could get RRQ caught a bit off guard. Instead, RRQ was so ready for it. But again, PRX isn't showing much. They aren't showing things they haven't shown before. They're trying to hide a little bit, it feels like, on this map for champs.
ए पकड़ ली
Having a crazy guy. Trying to set up the haunt here.
भरना उसको
Can't
अरे
quite send that spray, so crazy guy able to answer one back, and that's going to be a two-player advantage here for
कोई दिक्कत नहीं
side.
बोनस है
Three-player advantage
11-3
here
लेकिन
for the
comeback
side of
है।
RRQ.
I've done it several times
Violet over the top. Will find himself his 2000th kill in VCT Pacific.
2000 किल हुआ है भाई इसका
to take this up the
प्रीमी
map
का अभी
point.
1000 हुआ था नहीं लेकिन प्रीमी भाई खेल रहा भी अभी से है
ticking.
पिछले
Like they're
सीजन
just
से
gonna play for the save. Devi's gonna hold for an exit.
यार चैट टैलोन
RRQ wanted to
टैलोन क्या खेली थी ये
free
यार
here in U-Haul. They might go for Link.
बट RRQ deserved it भाई क्या कमबैक
Pressure on
किया
Devi.
I think it's just going to be cut back
Yeah.
through the teleporter. Seems
but
like
Talon
nothing
equally
else
deserved
really to
it,
be
I
found
think.
here, but RRQ
चलो अच्छा खेले थे
rallied back for a fourth round win. And critically, they do it in very clean fashion. So
अल्टे 4
four
में
weapons
कार्गोस
gonna be
लाओ
carried
कार्गोस
over.
नहीं आ रहे
Also
अभी
gonna start
फिलहाल
to do a little bit of
स्वेट पैंट्स आ रहे हैं
Yeah. This time they're
और एक शर्ट लॉन्च
again,
है
just very ready for some of the play style that
आज भाई वी आर वेटिंग फॉर योर
PRX
इंटरव्यू
shows
एज वेल
again.
हां मेरा हुआ था ना असेंशन
Brilliant
में
haunt.
क्या दिख रहा था उस
No
इंटरव्यू में
choice
मैं
but to
तुम लोग
just
चेक करो
try to jump around it there is Forsaken. Jemkin ready.
हर्ष खेल रहा है
Jing,
VCT
trying to
इंटरव्यू
get
डालो
aggressive
मैंने
out of
क्लिप
the
डाला था
Astra
उससे
smoke.
Yeah, can you smoke? Yeah, just smoke default, I think.
And Devi, okay. Congratulations again, Devi. Your 2000th kill. What a stellar player he has been for so long for Paper
हाँ
Rex.
देखो
Slide
गूगल पे
to the
डाला
DMs,
गूगल पे
finesse,
यूट्यूब पे डालो
Congratulate your boy.
Yeah.
बूम वाले मैच में हाँ हाँ
As- I'll look to see if Paper Rex
नर्वस हो जाता हूँ भाई
try to
मैं
bring this
तो
one
बहुत
out
नर्वस
to
हो गया था
that
क्या
point.
बोलूं
If RRQ going to be able to jumpstart the comeback engine a little bit sooner than they did yesterday.
Whoa,
ओए जगा वो
Pushing, going
साफ
crazy
तो
as Xparrow able to find Jing at the same time. And once again, hot start in this round for the side of RRQ. One step in front of the other. Swan gets able to find Patman as well, just trying to go for these fights, and maybe it's a little bit overzealous, a little bit overconfidence from the side of Paper Rex.
One enemy remaining.
17-8 है something
Nothing more to do here. This is going to be a flawless, and this is exactly the kind of thing that you do not want to see if you're Alex sat backstage.
उस दिन वाला शर्ट was so clean कौन
So
सा बे
RRQ start to build up that steam.
बटिक वाला
And they do it all the time where they start running 8, 9 rounds
हर्ष
in a
भाई
row
कल
on
मेरा
you.
साइंस एग्जाम है
All of a
और मैं
sudden,
यहाँ
the
आपके
map
साथ
is
हूँ
over, and you're left scratching your head.
Let's
How
go
did they get that done? Where did this come from?
Achievement.
And the attack side of the map, though, really does suit
11-5 हो गया बे
RRQ.
इको आ
They
गया
also
पेपर
can
एक्स
play
का
aggressive. They can
समथिंग
also
पे
play
सिर्फ
fast-paced,
पैसा है
and you just
वो
saw it
बोलेगा
there.
कोई ड्रॉप मत लो मैं ऑफ
I'm sure
निकालूंगा
Paper
अकेला
Rex, that's what they're known
Bat
for.
9
That's what
12
everybody
हो गए।
talks about. W Gaming, but
That-
RRQ is happy to turn up the pace on you sometimes. You know, that's something that Crazy Guy struggled with. When we saw
EMEA
him come
फाइनल्स
in
वॉच
as
पार्टी भाई
an
लोग देखो
IGL.
EMEA का टाइमिंग जो है ना
But he
वो
started
टाइमिंग
to
में
kinda
घर
get
में
better
मेहमान
leads,
आते
more
हैं या
confidence,
प्लान
and just
बनता है कोई
letting
गणपति बप्पा के
those
दर्शन
duelists
का
of his
तो
get in
भाई
there and open up space. You know, obviously might get
Champions
that
main
playing boost
tournament
on this
बाकी
map,
है।
but Jemkin,
ठीक है तो मेरे
so
को
good at getting
ये
in
10
there and
दिन
getting
का
those kills for
मजा
you.
मिस नहीं करना
You can
भाई
rely
वॉच
on
पार्टी
your
के लिए
players. So much trust there. It's the buy going
Market
to be a
में
little
देगा
bit weak for Paper Rex. Patman with just a sheriff, Forsaken with a bulldog. Half armors.
आज भी
for
मैं
everybody.
कोपर करने के गणपति
One away
बप्पा
from a
देखने
showstopper
जाने वाला हूँ
for
वो
Jing.
ब्लॉग करना है मेरे को
Same
तो
with
वो
the
एक
Nightfall
क्रेजी
there
ब्लॉग आएगा
for
कल या
Cushy.
परसों कल तो
Couple
पॉसिबल
ults
नहीं है बट
could
परसों
come
ट्राई
into play
करूँगा
in this round. Jing wants to get that one and done.
आज घर पे शाम में बहुत मेहमान आने वाले हैं।
He loves that angle. You see it all the time from him. And he's so clean with it. He's got just great reactions.
Scout forward from the stealth drone. Crazy Guy trying to maybe draw some
नहीं
attention
होगा।
as Jing up and over the top is not going to be able to find that elimination. Cushy outdoes him, but then gets traded back. Forsaken staying quiet.
बाय
Play
है
here
ये
in the
ऑप्शन
corner
वगैरह
now,
बाय
ready to go on the strike.
अरे
He's got two players
बिल्ला
lined up.
मेरा बुल्ला ऐसा नहीं चलता
Just like that, one yet, last
निकाल
one.
लिए राउंड भाई शावर वाला भी मार दिए
Fight his way in an uphill battle.
unless
Jumps through the
Munya the
teleporter.
goat
Makes the right
does
read.
something immaculate and
And not in a
catastrophic
position to find an immediate punish here. May just be able to try to go ahead and get
भाई
this
लॉन्ग इतना
strike
फास्ट एक्सपेक्ट
planted.
नहीं करेगा वो
As the arrival from Patman gets ready to come through, but he does just have that sheriff in hand. Can he find the timing? He absolutely does. Headshot comes through, and that's going to be Paper Rex now. And finding their footing. getting up to map
ओ
point.
इच्छा पूर्ति
You can
बगल
see
है
the ideas from PRX where they want to get Forsaken
भाई मैं भी
into
जिमी
those
टावर
hidden
रहता हूँ
positions.
कब आने वाले हो
Last
और
time it
एक
was
बार
checked
टाइम
with a
बताओ
haunt by
पता नहीं
RRQ.
बनता
This
है
time it
लेकिन
is not.
10 बजे
They
ही
pay the
निकलेंगे
price.
9-10 बजे
Forsaken
घर से
there
Match point.
sees that
खाना
Euro
वाना खा के।
util and he thinks I can get a timing on this, and he gets 2 out of it.
भाई मैसेज करके
Jing
रखो
goes down, something right there below to trade. It's a nice little setup for PRX in the beginning part of the round here. Monyet just not much he can do there. Such a difficult position to be in. Tough to get that read. Now PRX on to map point. One away here from taking the opening map of VCT Pacific 2025 Grand Finals. Couple of ults on both sides. You're getting close to Patman's Nightfall, Forsaken's Orbital Strike as well. And yet has that Cosmic Divide. Kushi has the Nightfall. Ineffective on their defender side with those ultimates. Can they turn that around? Jemkin finds the Dimensional Drift here as well. TP over. That's risky business.
Locating target.
Stealth drone. Might be able to get a spot here onto the Brimstone. And looks like the answer is going to be yes. Something finding Sparrow.
बराबरी अबे यार मैसेज करना ही भूल गया
Sprays the body as well. He wants this map to be over.
I think Alex might tell him not to do that one again. Even though you assume Xfero's on his own.
20 kills established here for him. This crazy guy thinking better about pushing into the double stack and short cubby.
You want to try to figure out where Jing is.
Nightfall going to be sent, Forsaken TPing through, ignores behind the box, and it's going to be Jing. Take it down as Monyet holds his own. Finds 2 kills. Exit out of the Dimensional Drift, and Jemkin means up something. This is going to be a very nicely navigated around here for the side of RRQ. Fighting back for a little bit more. They need 6 in a row just to try to get this into overtime.
Yeah, both teams trying to find ways to get those hidden positions to find value. This time it's going to be Monyet for RRQ who gets the job done, anticipates the reswing.
One enemy remaining.
Clean with that Vandal.
ये मैच के बाद कुर्ता पहन गया अबे मम्मी ने कहाँ पे रखा है पता नहीं बनता है
Looking to try
पूछना
to
पड़ेगा
do some more damage here, but now the ult cycle.
मम्मी घर पे नहीं है
Divide.
Anyone have funds to spare?
That's true. But that's okay. You've got a bunch of ults here.
4 अल्ट से भाई PRX पे जी खत्म
For
गेम
some kind of trap there, I think, in market.
आपका इंटरव्यू नहीं दिख रहा मैं दिखाता हूँ
We've got 4 players on this side of the map. It's just Jing alone towards A.
Trying to
शर्ट
bait
कौन सा है
them
अरे
into
ये कोलाबा से लिया था एक दुकान
Hookah
में
here.
What to say? Prowler forward. Forsaken just waiting here with his orbital strike at the ready.
This is unusual to say the least, and RRQ
बराबरी गेम
definitely
ये
feels
राउंड
the same.
बराबरी
They are
राउंड होने
all
वाला
of
है
a sudden
माँ कसम क्या अल्ट से ना
very
ऐसे
passive,
बीटी वाले
scanning the map, trying to figure out
50
what
अल्ट
the
फुल
heck is
वैलोरेंट
going
गेम प्ले
on.
होने वाला है ये वाले मैच ये वाले राउंड
Drone does get the spot onto Patman.
Toxin screen down.
Just pre-firing in case somebody was trying to play off of it.
They heard this teleport
पाशा तो
before.
वाला शर्ट ए
So they're still
Jump
very
आगे.
wary about this potential crunch coming through. Looks like they are at least just going to be leaving Cushy around to peek in over towards this
Yo,
hookah
Galias,
position. Fine for the moment, dialed in on the angle.
I mean, you can orbital either side of the map from here. It gives you a lot of flexibility.
The strike getting ready to come in. The flash connecting there on the divide. He's going to be taken down.
अरे यार मर गए सब
Forsaken
अल्ट कौन
killed as
करेगा
well. Nightfall now going to be
अबे
called
यार
out.
एक साथ अल्ट
Able to
करना
back
था
middle and avoid
सबका
it. Now leaves something alone here versus 3. As RRQ makes their way forward here onto this site. Crazy guy going to be caught strafing something. Noting the one here into the corner, but he flashes himself. It goes a little bit wider than he might have suspected, and it's Pharaoh. He'll end up being able to find one.
What a-
Showstopper in, Cushy
2v1.
down. Monyet asked to do it all.
only wins this
Nearly gets timing again there, but still is going to be able to find the first. Patman hits the floor. Tap
Safe
on the
Q
defuse,
oh okay
but he is just not biting.
अल्ट ड्रॉप
Even out the
होगा
audio, but he's just not believing in it now and hears it.
नो
Places
वे
out another star, looking for the concuss. The back pedal there from Jing, trying to escape. Frantically makes his way around the corner, has it held to half. He's right back in.
Impressive wiring.
And looks like he might just try
नो
to hold it and pray, but no. It's been baited off.
Well played, Moonye
Oh,
bhai.
he'll be able to find a kill. That's his 2
गेम
kills.
प्ले दिखा दी ना
But
भाई
he will
मोनी
not
भाई
be
ने
able to bring this map to its end. Monyet gets himself a Red Bull clutch to keep RRQ in bind.
You could just see Jing just constantly second-guessing where Monyet had moved to. He just never quite got the read until it was too late. He could have actually stuffed that. and gotten the defuse. Gone for the pros don't fake moment. Forsaken sends his ult over into Octagon where there's nobody from RRQ. Some kind of set play there.
Patient gameplay by
Or
Ammonia.
PRX that just doesn't really work out.
One enemy remaining.
Come on yet. So elusive. Still gets the job done.
And well, timeout
What
call.
in the world is this arena? Is that ये क्या opening ceremony में क्या नाच रहे थे बे?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, definitely have to like the confidence and the aggression that RRQ is coming through with. You need to stop that right now. You don't want to let that engine get roaring. As RRQ has shown that they
Dance दिखाओ dance. शिम्पम भी हो. अरे माँ. इसको देखो क्या हो रहा है. Huh?
Jemkin, however,
Yeah, bro.
dialed in on the angle. Haunt clear comes through, and it's just going to be a triple
Khatam.
base. And it's Jemkin
Eco mein
himself up to
khatam.
2002.
Toxins coming up.
Takes him down, but weapon's not going to be recovered. So still just the sheriff's in hand.
Bring them down.
Huh?
He ends something tagged up.
हाँ.
80 health between the two of them.
left Jing all alone now.
Shimpa Mio.
Three players over towards the A site.
Tanda, Tanda, Shimpa
Forsaken
Mio.
hoping that maybe it would be a change of direction for RRQ, but they're reading this nicely. Cuss there. Jing just going to tuck into the corner anyway.
He's going to continue just swooping around here, try to see if he intercepts anybody on a split push away from the rest of the pack, but RRQ playing together here.
New gang.
Because, I mean, something even with 11 HP, he has that dimensional drift, so still can find some usefulness here in the round.
Jing could grab a gun here. Get the upgrade
And around the world, but now being watched for here on this angle.
So blue long से आ रहे भाई गन लेने. Water.
Jiggling on that corner for the moment, now backing away.
Xpiro को smell आ गया है. मौली कल करेगा बनता है.
Just joins in
Oh
here with the
नहीं,
rest of the
safe
team.
खेल के निकालेगा ना वो. Safe खेल के मूली करेगा.
Just on the approach, push forward, Forsaken draws at the Bucky fast enough, and he survives with 5 health.
Nah, that's a GG. That's a GG
Now dead,
WP.
dimensional
Good held
drift
by
goes into play.
something.
Jing tucking into a corner,
Oh, shit,
gonna get
कभी से
caught off
मारा.
guard. It's Cushy comes up
Cushy
with 3
दो
kills,
बार. Oh my!
draws up the shorty, and finds himself a 4th. Close, but no cigar on that thrifty RRQ. They'll bring it now. The gap, just 4 rounds.
What a hold there
Good
from
ego though, good
Cushy.
ego.
I'd love to see this from his POV. Starts jumping up and down with the shorty in hand. Still finds the kill. I mean, a beautiful opener. Forsaken. A little bit of overzealous from Magnet.
Bro,
Oh, that
Cushy ने
turn for
मारा है
Cushy.
भाई. Oh my
Got the
god.
headshot, didn't need it, but style points all the same.
Something बहुत low
He's
था
up
भाई.
to 16 kills.
Something alone. Position going to be scouted. They're trying to seize him out. And he will be able to teleport out towards safety as Jemkin goes teleporting forward. Eating a bit of friendly fire there. But Forsaken again.
Jemkin का rough game है बनता
Around
है.
the smoke, able to find one.
और रे भाई तो नीचे.
Crazy guy are able to
2v3 है
answer
लेकिन.
back. The Armageddon sent the teleporter taken. Divide the first one ready to arrive here towards that B side. But this is going to be a little bit of a pump at the brakes here, it would seem. Maybe trying to make PRX
2v4
think twice
or
about this
2v3.
one.
They're just going to leave Patman back to watch short A to make sure that there isn't another attempt at a wrap. There's still plenty of time on the clock here.
कल वो लोग यही comeback किए but never mind.
Bonyet dead. Crazy guy asks
हो गया
now
चलो.
to do it all.
GG. First map. 4 second. PRX.
45 seconds. Trying to make a go of this.
Me support करता हूँ
Salvo
global esports.
available. The only util to his name.
तुला global esports माहिती है का? माहिती है ना?
Patman still got his full util if it comes to that.
Indian
This is so
Orge.
difficult.
Something
Might
here
is right.
on the corner. Spots him out.
Deshdrohi.
25 seconds now remaining. And that's just going to be Divide on the crossfire from elbow to put him down. Solid attempt at a run back here, but PRX far too much of an advantage at the half. They close out Bind 13-8 as we get ready to go into Ascent.
What a start for
ओ अगला
PRX.
Ascent है.
Their attack side, fast and furious, classic W gaming.
अबे अंधेरा
Give
क्यों कर दिए?
themselves a
जीते
huge
वो
lead.
लोग.
Yeah.
Kallu
Got tripped up
Badmosh,
there.
thank you for the
Certainly not what you
20
wanna be
on
seeing
Super
here if you're a PRX
Chat.
fan.
First Super Chat of
RRQ,
the
it took them
day.
a while to activate yesterday, but they're going to be able to do that a lot sooner. They're going to be able to do that a lot sooner here in this
Thank you
series.
so much.
They might not have to rely on a reverse sweep to be able to find a victory. So a breath of relief for the PRX faithful as they're able to close out this opening map here. But Ascent has
अबे मेरा इंटरव्यू का लिंक डाला था ना वो.
And right now I'm with the Indian content creator.
चैट क्या चमन झिंगा लग रहा हूँ यार. अभी देखो साइड से बाल बड़े ना. अभी मैं बड़ा लगता हूँ. उधर में चमन द झिंगा गेमिंग वाली चैनल लग रहा हूँ.
Could you please introduce yourself to the audience?
Hello everyone from Indonesia. Myself Harsh Khelraay. And yeah, I'm a YouTube content creator.
Oh, nice. I heard that you landed yesterday. And what things that you already did in Indo since you landed?
So I was really tired, but still I managed to have the hot pot.
Oh, hot pot.
Yeah,
Oh,
yesterday I
nice.
had a hot pot. That was a good experience.
A good experience.
Yeah,
I love it. I really happy that you had a very good experience in Indo. And
अबे यार चैट पहली बार ऐसा इंटरव्यू वगैरह था यार. अबे अच्छे से तो बोल रहा हूँ ना भाई. अच्छे से तो बोल रहा हूँ भाई. अबे अच्छे से बोल रहा हूँ यार. चैट ऐसा क्यों बोल रहे
that
हो?
you're rooting for in this ascension.
So I'm rooting for the crowd favorites, Boom Esports.
Boom Esports.
Yeah, I want to see them in the finals.
Nice. I love that, baby. Yeah, and any other teams that you would love to watch?
I'm really excited for today's game. I want to see how Dampy gonna perform today.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Which team do you think will be on the grand final?
This is actually a tough question. But I feel it's going to be SPG.
SPG?
And I'm rooting for Boom Esports. देख रहे हो? मैंने प्रेडिक्ट किया भाई. प्रेडिक्ट किया. ये तो पार्ट बहुत स्मूथ था भाई. प्रेडिक्ट किया था SPG वर्सेस Boom Esports ही फाइनल हुआ था.
SPG and Boom Esports.
तो अभी और प्लस करो सालो. अभी प्रो और प्लस करो. हाँ कुछ भी माइनस. सही तो भाई प्रेडिक्ट किया. इतना डेंजर.
And we're gonna see if the grand final will be with these two teams.
वो खुद नर्वस हो गई. अब बोलो. कैसे हो यार चैट? तुम लोग हेटर्स हो रे सब. अब मेरे को पता है. अब मेरे को एक्सपीरियंस है. अब मुझे समझा है कि अभी मुझे कैसे बात करने का है भाई अगले इंटरव्यू में. फेक इंग्लिश क्या होता है? सही तो इंग्लिश बोला था. और हॉटपॉट ही होता है भाई. पहली बार हॉटपॉट ट्राई किया. रिज उधर क्या नंबर मांगू क्या और इंटरव्यू में? ओ दीदी आईडी. चैट बहुत स्पैम कर रही है आईडी. बेशरम. अरे माँ मेरे घर से 2 घंटा दूर. घंटा ये क्या है? ग्रेट वॉल ऑफ चाइना है. अरे माँ भाई ये होल में डायरेक्ट ट्रिक शॉट.
तुला कुर्ता पाहिजे
Yes.
होता का? देऊ का आता?
यस. ग्रीन वाला. दो एकदम नवरदेव वाला.
अरे.
अगं त्या
अच्छा,
दिवशीच
आज
आणलेला.
घालतोयस
हा
का?
हा हा आता स्ट्रीमवर घालाय.
तुला काय विचारायचं होतं? तुला आता काय कॉफी वगैरे
नको म्हणजे घाई असेल तर नको देऊ. असू दे. पण काहीतरी खायला पाहिजे. भूक लागली. शिट. हाँ दे. उई Is this fucky? I guess this is fucky. नहीं बे मेरे चैट में किसी के पास तो लेवियतन वाला कीबोर्ड भी था तो माउस भी हो सकता है. कैसे हो? किसको सपोर्ट कर रहे हो? वेरी गुड. हैप्पी बर्थडे. क्या है कोनी अच्छा What in the world headphone हाँ चला आरती चालू झाली खाली न्यू बंडल रिव्यू चैट आई डोंट लाइक द न्यू बंडल अ बिट बट मेरा ना पॉइंट क्या था मैं बता दूं तुम लोगों को नए बंडल को लेके देखो अभी जब सबसे पहले लोगों ने देखा रहेगा चैंपियंस का वो ओजी वैंडल ठीक है जो सबको पसंद है भाई जिसको इंस्पेक्ट करके वो बचता है डाई फॉर यू बचता है तो वो देख के कोई बोला नहीं रहेगा कि भाई ये वैंडल बेस्ट वैंडल बनने वाला है क्योंकि उसमें कुछ था ही नहीं अपन यूज करके अपने को पसंद आया तो अपन ये बिना यूज करे जज नहीं कर सकते वन टाइम दैट्स व्हाट आई फील ये फिनिशर टॉप टियर है ये फिनिशर एकदम टॉप टियर है और अगर तुम लोगों को नहीं पता ये देखो जिसके पास वैंडल स्किन रहेगा वो वाला वो वॉल पेंट कर सकता है वो फैक्ट मेरे को बहुत पसंद आया मला ना माहित नाही भेटत तर असू दे एक्सो जैसा है हाँ सोफ्यावर ठेव हाँ ठेव सोफ्यावर असू दे रियल सेटअप है ये चैट ये रियल सेटअप है माँ कसम ये क्या माउस है फिर भाई ह्यूमन वन कार्ड आपके लाए ले ब्रो +1 मेरे को है ना इस वैंडल में सब कुछ ओके अच्छा है ये बहुत मस्त है ऐसा लगा लेकिन भाई मेरे को ये गाना ना सबसे हॉरेंडस लगा चैट ये गाना क्या है वो आई गेस अपना है ना रिलेशन बनना चाहिए ये गाने के साथ तब जाके अपने को पसंद आएगा जब मतलब चैंपियंस का स्किन आएगा चैंपियंस का गाना आएगा ना रिलेशन बनना चाहिए भाई किसके साथ तो
But you didn't quite make it through. But what are your expectations for map 2?
Map 2 a little bit more comfortable on Ascent. Of course, new comp today for behind. But yeah, a little bit comfort and we hope to play a little bit more together as a team and a little bit more discipline.
そうですね、まあ、第2マップに関しては自分たちが得意としているマップでもありますし自分たちがもっとやりやすいプレーになると思いますのでしっかりとチーム一丸となってまとまったプレーをしたいと思います
ありがとうございます RRQ から、イボコーチにお越しいただきました Thank you ありがとうございます
चैट कुर्ता पहन लूं क्या कुर्ता पहन के दिखाओ अभी रेडी रहो ठीक है रेडी रहो भाई पागल विगल हो जाओगे क्या पागल विगल हो जाओगे जरा आराम से कैमरा बंद है ना मेरा रेडी Camera still on? What? रेड चड्डी साले चड्डी दिखाई नहीं आकाशो टैग अभी निकाला भाई भाई लेकिन ये लगाने का कैसे रेडी 3 2 1 पहना नहीं अब तक, पैंट नहीं पहना अब तक। यार कैमरा पे वो वाला ज्यादा अच्छा लग रहा है ना, ब्लू वाला, मतलब जो फर्स्ट डे पहना था वो वाला ज्यादा अच्छा था, फर्स्ट ये वाला। जिन्होंने व्लॉग देखा उन्होंने पहले ही देख लिया था ये वाला कुर्ता, बट ठीक है। भाई ये वाला मेरा अल्टीमेट कुर्ता है चैट, ये मतलब अगर है ना नॉट सो गुड डे पे मैंने वेस्ट कर दिया ना, मैं बहुत सैड हो जाऊंगा। आज मैं पहनने वाला हूँ भाई, आज कुछ तो अच्छा होना चाहिए फिर।
Obviously, a little bit unexpected potentially from PRX, bringing the Sage back out. First time since last year. They've opted to run it here. Divide gets a spot and immediately hightails it out of there. Scoop of the orb there. Shock dart to clear the smoke. Something going a little bit fishing. Doesn't catch anything this go around. Change of direction here. Or RRQ looking to maybe just optimize orbs a little bit on the map if possible. Get the spot onto the player in the market. Patman there. Just going to be waiting it out. Responding with a little recon util of his own. Quickly destroyed though. He's going to be flushed out with that Tejo util. Looks to be a pretty aggressive hit towards market, but little does PRX know. They're scaling at different parts of the map, but they're rethinking their ideas here. So RRQ really trying to get as much info as they can. They know where Divide was. They know where Patman is. Now they need to try to figure the rest out.
Slow up and paranoia here at the ready. Going to be thrown on the side. Just going to piece forward here through that smoke.
अरे क्या फ्लैश पीक मार कसम मुंह पे उड़ी मार दी उनके।
30 seconds left.
Found.
यार भगाइन स्पीक।
Door now shut. Revealing. Gun going to be sent. Big reveal on the crazy guy. Gun barrel spotted the drop down. Zvaniet out from main, able to find one. Target rich environment though is Divide. Finds the first and he finds the
दवाई ने दे दी दवाई।
3 for 3 on pistols. PRX get the opener here on Ascent.
Oh, what a find for Divide.
Gamer bro, gamer.
What looked like it was going to be a win for RRQ, getting their first pistol, but no. Divide had other ideas. Nice little crossfire setup. PRX is trying to spring a trap, but every player from RRQ almost is there. Nice flash.
That first shot.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
मुंह पे उड़ी मार दिया ना, मुंह पे उड़ी मार दिया।
The body shot for Divide.
मोनिया को लगा रहेगा, उसका रिलोड आया है, तो वो रीपोजिशनिंग करने गया।
Clutches up. It's going to be a Red Bull clutch for him. Judge, a couple Bulldogs, a Stinger, a Sheriff, all classics for RRQ. See what they can get done here.
Here's the tap of the orb. The paranoia going to be set, connects on the 2, and Jing is able to collect Vaniet. They know that they've got another one contained there into the corner. Little gate crash set to try to exit, but Crazy Guy similarly eating some damage here as he backpedals into Gelato.
Now PRX can just hold some of these aggressive positions. Force our, well, Forsaken just catches Crazy Guy here, peeking out from top mid.
Standing ahead.
Ping reveal. Something sticking around here. Judge at the ready. That's going to be a 1 2 3 for him. Flawless round. PRX continuing to be perfect this stage in the anti-ecos.
Judge Gaming.
Yeah, just great push and pull of the map there for PRX. You know, you take those early aggressive positions, use that paranoia off of the spike tap, set Jing up for the kill on Amanyet, then flush them over to the other side. And that's where something is going to be good.
मचा रहा है भाई आज, something मचा रहा है आज, वो enjoy कर रहा है.
Easy money there for PRX. Soul viewing party, happy to see that as well. Full rifles here for RRQ, but you know that Judge is going to be lurking somewhere.
Oh, Forsaken. It's going to be noted there. Solid look back from Monyet. They know his shenanigans. He can try to pull his play that Omen. They're able to avoid catastrophe. Just had that pink reveal come through a little bit faster. Could have been a player, if not two, dead. As Patman's going to be flushed out. The stealth drone just going uncleared.
just no.
पार्थ मैंने 40 रुपए दिया लिखा है RRQ जीता तो तेरे को 1000 VP दूंगा.
Jing is going to set up the wall over at A, but
इतना कॉन्फिडेंस है.
RRQ actually going to double pump there.
एक मैप ना पार्थ भाई, एक मैप ठीक है. एक मैप जीता दो. अरे लव यू यार पार्थ भाई.
An information gathering tool. If it's cleared, it will be relatively quickly.
Something of everything है.
It's going to be a long rotate for the other two for PRX though. Jing all on his own. Has a slow orb, but let's see what they want to do. In fact, he's just backing off.
Here.
They're going.
एक राउंड कहना चाहता है वो. अच्छा तो RRQ एक राउंड जीता तो 1000 VP. ठीक है डन डन डन. लव यू यार पार्थ भाई. मतलब इतना बड़ा दिल. लव यू.
Could end up being RRQ's undoing.
चुम्मा.
Something in just around this corner. That judge once again.
भी नहीं आ रहे भाई वापस जज के सामने देखो.
1 point here for the moment. Flash going to be sent slow orb out from market.
Bro, 10
Trying
seconds.
to keep their eyes off this angle. The time is already going to be gone. 10 seconds. They're contained. They're cut down.
Grinder of
They're all dead. As the
What the
round
hell
gets
gameplay?
rescued. And bonus gets converted. 3-0 start for PRX here on RRQ's map pick.
And it's the Sage Wall from Jing that makes PRX think there might be a trap. There might be another layer to the defense. But there's not, and PRX reads it beautifully. They put so much aggression out at the beginning of the round. And it completely befuddled Crazy Guy and RRQ. Like you mentioned, one of those late rotations from RRQ where the time is ticking.
एक्सपीरो को बोल रहा है भाई खड़ा नहीं हुआ, फिर बाद में तू बाद में पहले ही सिर्फ खड़े रह रहा था 3-4 राउंड. 2 राउंड जीते भाई. ओह माय गॉड. 2 राउंड भाई खड़े रह रहे थे, उसके बाद में तब से खड़ा ही नहीं हुआ है ना भाई. वो भरे जा रहे PRX.
Blink and you miss it start. It's Forsaken. Just sat in now behind this wall. Spike free for the taking. It's cushy. It's gonna look.
Big Spike का इंटरव्यू हो गया मेरे भाई. हाफ में हुआ है पिछले गेम के.
Straight back down here to that low ground as Jing just backpedals away and Forsaken. Oh man, for a second. He really wanted to try to go for that knife. Doesn't. It's going to be another flawless here. PRX shutting down any attempts from RRQ to try to get themselves back into this one.
Eddie, aiming.
ये round RRQ
wants to establish, just thwarted every time.
Time out.
Either you're getting
ये round के लिए time out लिए RRQ
paranoia early, you're getting a deep smoke early that
ये
they're
round cooking
trying to scale off the back of. Are showing you different looks, round over round. And it is giving RRQ fits.
Slow motion में.
Jing just so aggressive there. Yeah, just sheriffs for RRQ, but still, they've shown that they are very careful.
मेरे हिसाब से RRQ मिड जाएगी पहले, फिर उसके बाद में A shot जाएगी, फिर B main जाएगी. Heavy cooking. Heavy cooking.
Don't want to be put in a position where you have to go on a secret-esque run on your own map pick to try to run it back and be able to close it out. 0-4 to start.
ट्रॉफी थोड़ी डायबॉलिकल है.
How do you try to get the players realigned?
ये चैट ये वाला ब्रेसलेट पूरी दुनिया पहनती है, उसमें मतलब क्या है वो बहुत महंगा वाला है क्या ब्रेसलेट?
Just yesterday.
ऐसे बड़े-बड़े लोग सब लोग वही ब्रेसलेट पहनते हैं. ऐसा क्या है वो ब्रेसलेट में?
You either have to have some set plays there with some of your util a little bit early at A main to counter the aggression that PRX has been showing, or you just wait, just take a pause. A lot of fans here for both teams. Yesterday we saw tons of support for both Talon and RRQ.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
Chrome Hearts bracelet है वो महंगा आता है. ऐसा.
And Jemkin both having
सलमान भाई का बेस्ट
played
वही बात.
in the Japanese Tier 2 circuit, but something as well. I think right now
Gold
showing
guy.
how much he missed not being able to be here for Masters Tokyo all those years ago. He is looking to make up for lost time with the performances that he's put on so far in these opening maps.
Love the change up here from PRX. Just giving up that A main space, recognizing that that was something that RRQ had to respect. They were going to util dump in there. That you could just get some util out of them potentially. Just fall back a bit.
LV का bracelet है.
You got the Vice util over towards the A side as well. The dimensional drift here from something. The spot on him. Oh, they tried to set up for the paranoia.
Oh, ये TP out कर दिया. मेरे को लगा ये main hold करेगा.
Just go ahead and TP out with Forsaken.
Bro, the spike is down. Oh my god.
Dropped, Cushy locked out behind that vice wall for a brief moment.
Wow.
With a nice entry. Just managed to cause some chaos as he strikes over by Market, but Forsaken swooping forward, finds Jemkin before the door gets shut, looks for a little bit more.
Good trade by.
Just managed to answer back with that kill. Now trying to get that spike plant. Gonna be nigh impossible as Device counter spam.
अरे भाई अलग खेल रहे हैं पेपर एक्स. कॉन्फिडेंस देखो ना यार चैट. कॉन्फिडेंस देखो ना. ये लोग कॉन्फिडेंस लैक कर रहे हैं RRQ ऐसा लग रहा है.
These multiple walls that this comp is going to bring to bear for Paper Rex.
5 बारी 40 रुपए दिया लिखा है. पूरा मैच जीता तो 10,000 दूंगा. वही तो 10,000 दोगी क्या वही नहीं लिखा आपने. तो नहीं देना आपको ऐसे ही मुंह से बोल दो. तो हम लोग 1000 में निपटा देंगे. आप 1000 दे तो हम लोग उतने में खुश हो जाएंगे रुपए.
Able to win one out on the flanks.
ये 10,000 दूंगा ऐसा
slow him down. There's no breaks here. Divide just so good. A wry smile.
Thank you for the potty part by.
He just continues to swing. I mean, it's just great moment-to-moment decision making there from the side of the Divide. That shock dart had just flown. This is okay. I'm gonna swing. He might not have his
round आ गया भाई बेचारों का.
Look at this. They tried to bait
5-0 चल रहा है रे.
They had 2 players behind that didn't get noticed by the drone.
दवाई येड भगा दिया ना पिछले राउंड में तो निकाल ले.
This gets him forward here to the mid stairs, but the swing is getting ready to come in from top mid, but he still gets a spot on the one. There's the headshot, and he just gets out scot-free. No counter swing from Monyet. Even if there had been one, Patman certainly could have been able to collect. So there's the instant spot, the instant retreat. Swoop forward, Jemkin able to go ahead and finish off the job there on the Jing. Smoke starts to dissipate, things start to get a little bit scrambled. And Patman is in way too deep. It's going to be a potential weapon recovery here. As Forsaken tries to defend it, but cannot do so for very long. Reposition into market as Monyet does get dropped. Just trying to hold his own, and no one checking in the market here. They didn't know where Forsaken went. He slips the net. But he catches everyone on the side of RRQ.
Just a classic paranoia into a TP that your opponents just don't read. This is a great early follow-up. Okay, they don't fall for the bait.
Good round.
So you're just allowed to open up that space, and you have enough time before the TP dissipates that you can get out of there after getting the one and done. Beautiful.
भाई Forsaken जो एंगल लगाया ना चैट को कोई क्लियर नहीं करता मालूम क्या? पार्शियल क्लियर करते हैं भाई सब लोग.
By the Susanto Brothers mouse brought to you by Pulsar. Results not guaranteed.
It's a bit hard to imitate what they do. Jemkin, aggressive TP there.
Deploying drone.
Nothing going to be seen from that drone. Just a quick little bit of the wall, quick little glimpse of Cushy, but can't find the dart there. Something.
They flick. They अरे क्या बात है पीठ के आर पार मोनिया भाई को बिठा दी.
Something just continues to be absolutely electric. Patman not overstaying on the angle. Jing does. He swings out a little bit wider, loses his life for it. There's just going to be some wallbang attempts here.
पहले ही शट डाउन हो जाते भाई ये लोग.
Lent to this market angle. Flash does
और मिड ही ट्राई कर रहे तब से.
The Daryl's depth will get the reveal.
उन लोग को राउंड मिलेगा जब वो साइड घुसेंगे कोई. युवक भाई एक और टाइम ऑफ ले लो मैं तो बोलता.
They see A side is the weak side of the map. They're going to try to pressure that. It's going to be on a Forsaken Paranoia already used early in the round.
अरे भाई क्या रे यूटिलिटी है कि नहीं?
30 seconds left. Got an Armageddon. Forsaken drops down, swings around the back of Jen.
RRQ किसके सर में घुस गई है रे पेपर एक.
Spike trapped here into the corner, revealed, dropped. Forsaken looks for the second. He will not be denied.
ये लोग अलग खेल रहे हैं आज.
Another big round here from the captain of the squad is Paper Rex.
Sail on to a 7-0
scoreline.
वही confidence है
भाई. It's just unbelievable, and they're so quick to react to this pivot. And it's Patman.
देखो ना भाई क्या भर रहा है.
Comes up huge, crazy guy answers, but he never gets the read onto where Forsaken is, and Forsaken finds a perfect timing to check. Crazy guy isn't ready for him to be down by Jen. And just gonna out-duel X-Pharaoh at main.
12-1 and 0 at the moment here for something. Divide, deathless, as Hunter's Fury opens up. Monyet is gonna take it down, but Forsaken, yet again, maybe an unexpected position should they try to scale forward. Given that you got 3 in main and 1 on Cat, seems like this A side is exactly where they're going to look to go, but there's the reveal.
अभी फिर भी नहीं मरेगा देखो. फिर भी नहीं मरेगा ना.
He is still standing, still dominating. Another multi-frag round for Forsaken. As RRQ cannot catch a
कोई बात नहीं,
break.
पिस्टल राउंड 8-4 आप होने वाला है.
It's just unbelievable how on point they are right now. Right as the flash is popping, Jing already has the angle dialed in. They get the spot. They're using the salvos. Forsaken doesn't give a
अबे साइड
crap.
से दवाई
He's just
हेल्प
coming
दे रहा
at
था ना.
you. And a great crossfire as well.
Bruno
Divide there,
रोनाल्डो सेलिब्रेशन.
helping out. Those two players working in tandem to force another timeout. The second one already for RRQ on their map pick of Ascent. A map that we all thought it should be kind of like Bind. It should just be RRQ coming in here. They're usually really good on their attacker side of the map. They can do a lot. But this is just a great read. I mean, this comp really has some legs here for PRX. The way that they can use those walls for information to set up traps. I mean, it helps when you have Forsaken and something playing out of their minds. But it's a lot more than that. They get good leads on the early parts of the round. They're able to make good rotations. They take aggressive space. They have all these little trap plays that they're trying to work off of. And they're trying to use that Tejo against them sometimes. They've got such a good read here today.
They are cooked.
Last several rounds, Forsaken now catching up.
They are cooked.
Tying the kill count.
Bison died.
Nope.
Forsaken और समथिंग दोनों के देखो दोनों 12-12 किल पे और मर रहे नहीं है. कुशी अरे कुशी की कुशी लाओ.
Very passive.
0 किल पे. अरे फिर मेरे तो जा रहे लेकिन. अरे फिर छोड़ दो भाई. ये थ्रो कर रहे हैं मैं नहीं खेल रहा.
And it just feels like PRX have every perfect read. Reposition from Forsaken does get caught off guard a little bit, but Jing is there as the second layer. Ensures that nothing is free. Divide, he'll ruin the deathless run.
ए भाई राउंड चालू होता नहीं कि खत्म हो जाता है मिड जा रहे फिर भी.
Like there is no end in sight.
And just love the little
भाई थोड़ा फैनेटिक गेम प्ले दिखाना चाहिए. लास्ट के 7 सेकंड में पुश करो. प्लांट मत करो भले लेकिन कुछ तो करो.
Obviously it helps when Forsaken able to find one through the smokes, but got something clean with the op. And they're right there to trade out Forsaken at tree. They're right there to trade out that kill. Really good coordination being shown here. Now you've got a whole bunch of ults for PRX. RRQ does have the Armageddon, but PRX has everything in the kitchen sink, even the res.
Something sprints his way into Wine. Stealth drone will go ahead and
बाबी भी मिड गया. ए शॉट से आ रहे अभी.
Brings out. Be a quick reposition, but it's exactly where he needs
उनको शायद ईवोक ने ये दिया ऑब्जेक्टिव. अगर मिड पे एक राउंड निकाल दिया ना तुम लोग तो तुम्हारा फ्लाइट बिजनेस क्लास होएगा.
He'll be the one to slide forward, occupy the space, double face in, and mow them all down.
क्या मारा भाई वो समथिंग ने चैट हॉप से. ऑब्जेक्टिव है उन लोग का ऑब्जेक्टिव.
Should be dead to rights. Forsaken finds the final kill. 10 in a
Eco था
row
वैसे.
to start Ascent for PRX.
What's your opinion on last night Anaji versus Sen? Was Anaji skilled or lucky? भाई तुमने देखा क्या मैच? मैच देखा क्या? भाई उनके जो प्लेयर थे ना, स्पेशली माड़ा, भाई वो एंजॉय कर रहा था. वो मजे ले रहा था. और सेन में सेकंड खेल रहा था सिर्फ.
I try not to.
13-0 नहीं होएगा चैट डिफेंसिव मैप पे. और ये लोग सॉरी.
Triple stack into B main. Cam set up behind to try to watch for it.
They're trying to scale forward. Again, using this util. Drone for drone. I don't even think it have the spot into Patman necessarily, but here goes the dimensional drift for something. Same from Jemkin. Just gonna come down to a timing here.
We'll be able to get the safe exit, and yep, Patman going to be struck down. Cushy with a good kill. Something. Wait patiently in case there's this aggressive push forward into the smoke. So, Oh, I was going to say no intentions of that one yet.
Planted.
Does just get tucked into the corner here. Something. How fast can he be? Spots out one, but can't find it. Plays the anti-flash. A little bit of damage.
क्या बात है, entry at least मिली finally.
Find that elimination. Now the Steel Guard going to be invested to the side of Divide. They're trying to get them forward into this one, but 3v5.
Plant भी हो गया है बे.
Trying to maintain the perfection here. As they attempted a wall boost, but ends up going awry.
Nice wall though.
Damage found the drop down into the side. Cushy able to hold his own for a second. Kills Divide. Collecting one more. Can't get it done there with that shorty. Only repositions to back out.
पहला round. Congrats. 10 to comebackable है.
It's going to be Cushy.
10 to comebackable है बंदा.
Guiding them forward towards that first round win. RQ seeking a 2 and 10 half.
Just a bit of a misread here from PRX. They throw their dimensional drift, but Patman is left to his own devices at the on the B side. And that just opens up so much space here for RRQ. And they're able to hold their line really nicely. Yeah, big sigh of relief there for Cushy. Things were getting out of control. Still didn't feel comfortable at times. Last round of the half. What is this?
Trying to see if somebody drops down on top of this thing.
Yeah, they're waiting for somebody up on the box. The smoke gives away enough that if somebody jumps up there, you could see him, I think. That's what he's looking for.
Well, they're not giving it to him. Something does get noted by the camera. Forced to reposition. They know exactly where he's gone.
अबे बटन लगा रहा था भाई.
Moved.
And they're going to ping that down. Not sure if that's going to be a, let's try to challenge this op. We've got a good plan for it.
कैसे जीत गई भाई एनर्जी?
Let's maybe avoid that a bit.
4 second caught हो गया है. शायद नहीं हुआ.
Except for that one.
यही करो. Dry peek लो.
Fury now going to be opened up here from the side of Patman. Gets attacked on him.
Oh, he almost died.
But can't confirm the kill. Divide at the same time. He's going to be able to find Xpero. As the approach, the gate is shut. Push forward, just TPing on him. That's Cushy dead. And that's the half over. They let one slip.
They are playing wired.
With a flawless PRX.
They are playing extremely wired.
As we swap sides.
Just destruction. And as PRX fans, you have to be so happy with what you're seeing on this map. This has been a weak point for PRX for a long time. And to see them be this dominant against a very good Ascent team has to make you think that going into Champions, that PRX is poised to make a deep run.
Lighting देखो बाहर. मेरे को देखना ये लोग कितना मार रहे भाई.
Think about things. Wilson trying to get the fans hyped up there.
Mortal bhai.
Obviously, he's going to be supporting RRQ today.
Wow,
He can't be feeling too great right now.
Certainly not. This is rocky to put it as lightly as
Chat, look at this. Look at this. Oh, bro, they are owning, bhai.
See the interaction here. The co-streamers who traveled here to Tokyo with us.
And just what an unbelievable crowd. I mean, you said it earlier, packed house, not an empty seat. And the fans
gym में डालो ना मेरे लिए.
just loving what they're seeing both days. So hyped for these teams.
Wow.
And every big moment, you can just feel it in the stadium. Just a gorgeous setup here. And, you know, must-win pistol, but so far RRQ hasn't been able to do that. Going to be on this defender's side. Taking a little bit of aggressive positioning early, and PRX just spamming, anticipating that someone was going to try to push an angle or push through a smoke, but playing very cautiously, very safe. Our RRQ, heavy defensive stack over on the B side. Something just confirming info there. We're going to double down on this angle, though.
Himself tucked into the corner, but has the exit
गायब
strategy set up.
गायब. ओ जेमकिन भाई देख लो. यूटिल भी यूज करना होता है यार. भाई जेमकिन बहुत अंडरवेलमिंग खेला यार.
At A main. Paranoia considered. Go ahead, set up the wall to try to lock him out before the moment.
अरे भाई.
You're forward.
They've got a double lurk on this.
Oh, just up and over the top. Gets some good damage down to Crazy Guy, but cannot collect that kill quite just yet. It's Jing now, bounding forward, but there's far too many targets around that corner, but Forsaken, he wants them all. He's able to find two. Jing gets involved.
This is so winnable. They both are 1 HP.
2 pound for him. The heal ticking.
Oh, yeah.
Up and over the top. 16 HP versus 18.
What is he doing? What is he doing? How can he win that fight?
To deny any hope. 12-1. 0-4 in pistols. RRQ going in for a forced buy to try to turn the tides around.
What a Red Bull
16
clutch.
HP पे निकाला उसने 1v2.
Showing the power of Sage on the pistol rounds. The wall there to add an extra layer to the tree door. The heal to give him the extra
भाई,
HP
कुछ
he
भी headshot
needed
connect हुए.
to be able to come through with that. And the ult there again.
अल्ले कैसे?
The smile has to be feeling great about what
नहीं लेकिन एक
his team
भी
is
राउंड
doing
अगर
on
थ्रू
Ascent.
किया ना PRX ने,
Force up
Alex
here
belt
for
निकालेगा.
RRQ, but even then, it's only 2 sheriffs and some stingers. Something again, using that clone to try to get info, try to bait a reaction. Double stack around this corner. A little bit of an extra layer. No TP.
Drone to flush it out.
There it goes.
Exit.
Oh,
leaps
oh,
behind.
oh.
Selfridge Sparrow is able to strike. Himself a second. Swaps to the classic. Cannot find a third. Batman trades it back. Jing trades it up.
Crazy.
It's gonna be Jing.
Crazy का 212 चल रहा है. भगवान.
To its conclusion, Salvo going to be sent over towards the back stairs, but Jing gets the plant, faces forward, and loses his
Throw.
8 HP, the difference maker.
Stinger gameplay.
is
Stinger OP.
RRQ.
Stinger OP.
They will be able to get themselves a
Stinger OP.
round win. First loss after a pistol for PRX here in stage 2.
Do what you're here to do.
It took a force buy and it took some trickery.
By the way,
and
chat,
some
if you guys
stinger
don't
magic.
already realize, this is the last
Able to
VCT
step up
Pacific
big. Jing uses the
game.
wall to get up and over through the window. I don't know how Manya gets to
तो
it.
W हो जाए इस सीजन के लिए भाई. इसके बाद फाइनल टूर्नामेंट होने वाला है, चैंपियंस.
Just barely. RRQ.
What a season we had, भाई.
Jing's already got his res off of that. Big ult.
अपन लोग PRX का कमबैक देखे ये सीजन. PRX का कमबैक.
PRX.
And भाई full proud feel होता है वो देख के.
Something gonna tuck up inside of the smoke on the wall. Just a classic for him. Both him and Forsaken. Gonna be sitting on classics right now, and PRX at the beginning of these rounds anticipating aggression from RRQ. They're looking to see if they can maybe catch that.
भाई मेरे को तो पूरा साल है ना पिछला वो 100 Thieves वर्सेस PRX वाला ही गेम बीटी दिए जा रहा था ना. बट जो खेले भाई ये साल वैसा एक क्रेजी मेमोरी है PRX वर्सेस सेंटिनल्स का. वो ऐसा घूमे जा रहा है, डिफ्यूज कर रहा है. अरे भाई.
So now what do they want to do? It seems like they're anticipating that.
T1 का मास्टर्स विन भाई मैंने लाइव देखा है. One of the best finals of VCT. G2 versus T1, bro, क्या गेम था. Crazy memories है भाई इस सीजन के चैट. Ascension का गेम देखा मैंने भाई, वो भी one of the best finals. Crazy भाई.
One enemy remains.
Nothing more here. Divide with this sheriff, still putting it to decent use.
इस सीजन मैंने 2 VCT गेम्स लाइव देखे और दोनों एकदम बैंगर. लकी शेड भाई, बहुत लकी शेड.
Able to collect another. Suddenly says maybe I can make a go of it, but the time's not there. So
10 seconds left.
Damage done to the economy.
Yeah, but needs to find a weapon or die in the most ideal of circumstances.
लास्ट पैसिफिक कौन जीता था? इसके पहले वाला RRQ जीती थी. उसके पहले I guess DRX जीती थी.
Isn't finding anything. That's going to be 3 rounds now. Built up here for the side of RRQ. Divide.
सो रहा है तक्षिल मेरे ढंग से. कोई सीन नहीं है.
Kind of a weird one here. Not bad in terms of getting info for PRX. Just superior firepower for RRQ. Working its magic. Now you've got, again, that res.
Ajba, I want to see you this year in Paris for Champs Watch Party.
Something to be slowed up.
अरे दोस्तों, मास्टर्स में ही वॉच पार्टी का ये मिलना परमिशन मिलना वो बहुत बड़ी बात
A
है.
little bit aggressive.
On stream, on site watch party
Player
का.
home for RRQ, and this is what Paper X have been
अब तक
so
बिंग्स भाई
wary
को
of.
नहीं मिला.
That man's watching the under angle.
तो अपने को टाइम है. लेकिन
Loses his head.
there will be a day.
Shot from Jemkin. Nothing going to be spotted there from the stealth drone. Another rocky start and an ult removed. That's potentially could come through, but now you've got Forsaken dead as well. Crazy guy able to find that. Jemkin gets himself a second, something will fall. Paper X continuing to falter just a little bit.
Masters की बात कर रहा मैं.
Like they might be surrendering 3 consecutive rounds here to RRQ. Once again, are starting to up the pace.
Yeah, you gotta be. I would assume you'd be maybe thinking about the save already as Paper X, but both players over here, Spike there. Thought for a moment they might make a go of it, opt to not clear the trip. Instead, just gonna hold back.
30
for the
seconds
time
left.
to tick. How much room is RRQ
अरे
gonna
खत्म
give
करो
them?
रे.
Couple players on 0 credits. So
मास्टर्स कब होगा?
Kush
तो
out.
स्टेज 2 के बाद मास्टर्स
Yeah,
नहीं होता.
it felt
स्टेज 2
like
के
it.
बाद डायरेक्ट चैंपियंस होता है.
looks like they're just gonna take their time and divide. Just gonna scoop up the orb.
आज VCT गेटअप में क्यों नहीं है? कुर्ता पहना हुआ बनता है आज.
10
Now they
seconds
start to
left.
push out a little
Grand
bit.
finals.
Away from a neural, so don't mind going for the hunt, but the money just really isn't there.
That's just it.
Will you buy champions? Yes, I will.
Spot out, flash connecting. We'll just have to back away. So the time will be bled out. RRQ will get up to 4, needing 8 more to go to try to push this into an overtime. What a comeback that would be. It's a bit too early to start believing in that.
For sure. Just a little bit of a
जहाँ तक
misread.
मुझे
This-
पता है
this
कंफर्म
round,
है कि चैंपियंस
Agents
के लिए तो
paying off
अपन नहीं जा रहे
for
दोस्तों.
using that conditioning they've set in the early parts of the half where they weren't being aggressive, where they weren't pushing that space towards short A. And this time around, they go for it, and they profit. Great read.
You heard it right there when you keep moving. Whether that's just upward on the scoreboard or around the map, both would be correct. Thrown over the top, going to be cleared out. Tuck into pizza here from Jemkin. So all the utilities being dumped in. Paranoia crossover towards
Oh,
Mark.
bye.
But now Jemkin striking, finding one. Something going to be taken down by Divine.
खुशी निकालेगा नहीं खुशी मर जाएगा एक्चुअली.
Some damage found, but not much
मार्केट
of it.
स्केल ही नहीं कर रहे.
Forsaken will fall.
करने ही नहीं दे रहे स्केल.
That's going to be player advantage now expounded upon by Cushy. Did not anticipate the push forward. Draws the weapon out. It's fast enough to react. And Crazy Guy from top mid. With a backstab there onto Patman. Another round going their way.
हाँ?
7 now separating.
Nah.
Looks like it's going to be Paper X calling a timeout just to try to get over the
अरे
finish
चैट
line.
ये तो अच्छा है ना क्या उसे कहते
Fully agree with
हैं
this, since you still have
उधर
two in the
जाके
back pocket.
वॉच पार्टी नहीं कर पाएंगे घर पे बैठ के वॉच पार्टी तो कर पाएंगे भाई उसके लिए खुश हूँ मैं. मैं तो सैड नहीं हो जा रहा अभी क्योंकि चैंपियंस का वॉच पार्टी अलग ही फन है भाई.
Something they could not seem to do on their attacker side. Rifling much cleaner, much more consistent here for RRQ.
टाइम आउट.
Paper
क्या
Rex
PRX तो टाइम आउट.
wants to take some time to think about this.
भाई एलेक्स पीओवी दिखाना चाहिए 12-5 पे.
Set up one way
वो
or
बंदा
another.
उनको भर रहा रहेगा.
Something where you can just throw the Hunter's Fury and maybe, you know, brute force your way. They should have enough money for a buy to Paper Rex.
अबे दिखाओ ना यार.
You can use some of those ults. You know, Forsaken still has his as well. You could have some trickery off the back of that.
भाई ये बटाटा क्यों बनाया
He
जेमकिन
likes
के
to
लिए इसने?
kinda come
ये
up
क्या
with
है?
some creative ideas. Might set up a smoke somewhere
फाड़
unusual,
दूंगा
try
वो.
to TP into it, catch your opponents off guard. Little things like that. There's even an FNS fan there.
No bro, I'm sorry.
Goes hand in hand with Paper X these days.
It does.
Now,
सोफ्याच्या पलीकडे बघ.
getting ready to refocus and go into this one. I mean, yeah, I think a lot of these fans probably were over at the back of Harry Messi watching
चश्मा
the
गायब हो गया भाई का.
matches. Might have been there to witness the incident that took place between Finesse's team and Paper X. So,
I do remember that.
ऑफ निकाली है जेमकिन ने.
We might have been there.
might have been there. Well, yeah, might have had something to do with it. Drone get the spot out on the 2.
Seem to want to try to create pressure mid again. Something, just barely gets around that corner, but Jemkin seems to have a good read, and he's got the kill.
Good cover, bhai.
At the same time. Once again, rough start here for PRX.
ये झोपला crazy guy. Info ही नहीं उसको.
Gives them a window back into this one, but
नहीं इकडे दादा.
you have Jemkin here on the approach. Hunter's Fury going to be called through from Cushy, trying to cut them off here. Get a bit of a crunch on that entry.
Jemkin out over the top.
Forsaken going to be taken out, but not before one yet falls.
Go to the res.
Ritual Drift now in play. The res is in play, but there you have it. Sparrow out over the top. And now they know exactly where the remaining two players are at.
Not ready. Cover.
Winnable.
It's a bit of a triple high-low setup here. Forsaken trying to reposition. Swaps the weapons, just 15 bullets remaining here. Bit of an off angle, and they're just not connecting onto the diffuser. Cushy's able to hold this one to completion. Is RRQ.
क्या शॉट मारा है भाई जेमकिन ने.
Continue to persevere.
When you're finding these early round advantages, just phenomenal game sense from Jemkin. And the follow-up is there for Cushy, who remains so crisp here in this second half. I thought maybe this one was going to go bad when Monyet got taken down. Yeah, you can see he's frustrated with it too, trying to peek off of that Hunter's Fury, hoping that it'd flush someone out into the open.
Where's my team? Why do they run away?
I do not have the answers.
Nope, I got nothing.
मेरे को कभी हंसी नहीं आती भाई एलेक्स को ऐसा देख के, मजाक से हट के. मेरे को तो बुरा लगता है बेचारे के लिए.
Obviously, Rez used in the previous round to no avail. Let's see if they can find a little bit of a smoother start to this one. Perhaps PRX will be able to utilize some of these to try to get their way back into this one. Waiting here at the ready, Thorns though pop. Recon goes in. Leads a reveal onto the clone, but he'll get the shot. It's Jemkin opening up for one, Jing answering back, but Monyet now alongside Cushy pushing forward. Brings it down with just Patman remaining.
इसलिए मैं esports नहीं खेलता चैट, बहुत यूटिल यूसेज रहता है.
Those ults are not going to be seen.
मेरा और टेंस का माइंडसेट सेम है भाई, तो इसलिए मैं कभी ट्राई नहीं किया.
Another high low from that is going to be unbreakable. RRQ. 6 in a row now to bring this 5 away from taking this into overtime for PRX.
एलेक्स का रैंक शायद रेडिएंट है. मैंने किसी से चैट ही बोली थी कि कप्लान जो है सेंटिनल्स का जो कोच है उसका कम रैंक है, लेकिन एलेक्स का रेडिएंट है.
Like get the info, get the reads, get the spots, clear some space, get the plant down. But it's been tough. A lot of times it's been Jemkin who's able to get the kill.
Alex Diamond है.
Accelerate, but they're
तो कोई बोला था रेडिएंट है.
Have to wait out the util a little bit. Have to be wary. Here we go.
Cutting through.
Mask on to start things off.
एलेक्स का पीक इमॉर्टल है, अभी वो डायमंड में है. अच्छा. Bro, वो spot हुआ है.
But Jemkin also arriving there at
What is happening?
Shorty in hand, the cam gets that point blank spot out onto Jing up and over the top of the
same wall. अभी भी साइड पे.
Take it down, Sparrow. Back into the smoke. Forsaken is there.
अरे 4 सेकंड अकेला काफी है. अकेला काफी.
Attackers win.
PRX. They open the door a little bit. They shove RQ right back out.
Yeah.
You have to like what you're seeing from the defender side on that map. For PRX in that comp would make sense when you've got the double walls with the Sage and the Vice. But the attacker side seemingly needs a little bit of oil there to work the squeaks out, because it was a little shaky.
अभी क्या अगला? अगला मैप RRQ जीतने वाला है. स्क्रिप्ट है ना मेरे पास.
Say, well, another dominant map for them. A 13A in now into a 13-7. That leads us to Lotus, which has just been a playground.
क्या बनाया cheese?
In the past, here
sorry,
this year,
sorry.
as well as years in the past. So, RRQ need to find a foothold. They need
बच्चे लोग का स्कूल को छुट्टी है. संडे के दिन छुट्टी होता है हमारे इधर भाई.
Start figuring out how PRX are approaching these maps. But not until after that waypoint, not until massive damage has been dealt.
Watch a game. Watch a game. Ranges Crow. ब्रो 60 हर्ट्ज प्लेयर है ये भाई। ये लैपटॉप के साथ ये माउस पैड इज क्रेजी, इट्स क्रेजी। सिक्सटी हर्ट्ज पे अगर वो बंदा ये वाला माउस पैड ले रहा है तो मतलब इसका रैंक होना चाहिए असेंडेंट। वाओ, डब्ल्यू लैपी टॉपी। किंग ओपी थैंक यू फॉर द ह्यूज 100। हेलो हर्ष भाई, आपको चैंपियंस 25 बंडल कैसा लगा? मैं सोच रहा हूँ लेने का। मेरे पे सिर्फ चैंपियंस 2021 बंडल है, बाकी 2020 नहीं लिया। लेना वर्थ इट है? अभी नहीं बता सकते वो वर्थ इट है कि नहीं, अंटिल अनलेस तुम उसको यूज करो। तो मैं तो बोलूंगा तुमको रुको। तुम लेने का सोच रहे हो ना, तो मैं तो बोलता हूँ तुम दिलाओ और फिर देखो कि सामने वाले स्ट्रीमर का रिएक्शन क्या है, उस हिसाब से लो। थैंक यू फॉर द ह्यूज 100 किंग ओपी भाई, लव यू। वाओ, व्हाट इज दिस व्यू, क्रेजी। यहां पे कोई साइंटिफिक एक्सपेरिमेंट हो रही है। ओए ये क्या मस्त है। ये देखो मर चुका है ये इंसान। जय शिवराय। वाओ भाई, गाना सुन के आ गया वो। भाई इतना बड़ा वो आ जाता है ना।
है अरे पल भर में कैसे बदल।
भाई वो हिस्सा आ जाता है ना इतना बड़ा। रुको दिखा दो। ये देखो माँ कसम, मैं पहली बार खेल रहा था रे तो मेरी फट गई। इधर क्या वो क्रेकन बोलते ना उसको। चलेगा brought me out to eat and still texting other men. ऐसा ही होता है छोकरे लोग का। वाओ, गुड चेटअप ब्रो, ब्यूटीफुल। बैक सीट गेमिंग। उधर बज रहा है, मां कसम। कितने फ्लोर पे तू? 15वें। क्रेजी ना, यही तो वाइब है। ओहो ये चैट अपने इधर भी ये चालू हो गया है ना। बोलते इसका कॉफी बहुत मस्त रहता है और इसका बर्गर भी बहुत मस्त होता है बोलते। कैन समवन कंफर्म? क्रेजी। आर्यन भाई का चिची टीवी चैटा साइफर वाला भाव मिड है। टू लॉजिटेक माउस W बिग W सीवुड्स में है। दूल्हे का सेहरा। बिग्स भाई को बुलाओ भाई, ये सबको कौन है भाई? पैसा बच गया मेरा। पार्थ भाई अब तक गेम खत्म नहीं हुआ है, RRQ जीतने वाली है एक मैप। Freaking idiot.
You want to play? Let's play.
Baby, you're nothing.
They might be hitting mid to A. They smoke mid.
One enemy remaining.
सिल्वर या गोल्ड है ये?
Down B. Cutting their vision.
I'm gonna hit a flank.
गोल्ड 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 गोल्ड। अच्छा मारा वो, अच्छा मारा, मेरे हिसाब से गोल्ड है, इट इज गोल्ड। और माँ हेलीकॉप्टर वाले माइक से बोल रहा है 3 HP Ascendant 1v5 3 HP. Nah, that's horrendous. Why is no one spamming him? Nah, what?
Nice going, boy. One enemy. Nice going, boy.
मुंह बंद करना. Nah, oh my god, he's smurfing. स्मर्फ है ये, क्या स्प्रे है जेट का देखो. पबजी मोबाइल खेल रहा है जेट. क्राउच दबा दी इस दिख के साथ और चल रहा है. प्लैट 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 प्लैट, ये प्लैट है, 100% प्लैट है ये. मार दूंगा ये लोग को मैं. रुको माँ कसम. आवाज क्यों नहीं है? इतना लो क्वालिटी क्लिप है, आवाज नहीं है और हेडशॉट तो चिपका रहा है. अल्ट आया, उसको रियलाइज भी हुआ, बढ़िया है. पोजीशंस भी सामने के उसको रियलाइज हुए है. जल्दी क्लिप खत्म कर भाई, बिना आवाज के अजीब लग रहा है. शॉट जल्दी खत्म कर यार, मार दे. क्या एक तो समझ रहा नहीं है रैंक भाई, किसी को मार रहा ही नहीं है ये. 2 साल बाद एक को मार रहा है. अच्छा तो मारा है ये. असेंडेंट भी हो सकता है लेकिन मैं प्लैट के साथ ही जाऊंगा. इकडे आहे. हाँ खाल्ला सकाळी. हाँ नाही स्ट्रीमवर होतो तेव्हा. सिल्वर में बोला, कैसे सिल्वर था वो, इतना अच्छा खेल रहा है. 3 मिनट बचे. श्योर भाई, ये वाला क्लच है ना, हमेशा मेरे को करने का है. वो सोवा वाला, सोवा डबल बाउंस करके पीक करने का. 3 मिनट्स में शुरू होने वाला है गेम. सिल्वर कैसे यार, फाके कर रहे वो लोग. रियल नहीं है. मेरे को 0 स्टार मिला. अबे भाई ये ट्रोल क्लिप है, ये ट्रोल क्लिप है. इसने रेडियंट डाला रहेगा. क्या लगता है चैट? इसने रेडियंट डाला रहेगा. ये ट्रोल क्लिप है. आपके जैसा गेम प्ले, आपकी क्लिप. एक लाफा तू, लाफा तो रेडियंट ही होगा फिर. डायमंड हुआ तो आप सिल्वर है, सिल्वर. जिष्णु भाई का क्लिप. आरती मां कसम, ले दूसरी आरती. क्या बात है, क्या बात है, क्या बात है. प्लेट 100%. एक सही गेस नहीं किया वो आज में, एक सही गेस नहीं किया. आज छोड़ देना चाहिए अपने को. एक सही गेस नहीं हुआ है. चालू करो भाई मैच. 3-0 तो 3-0. सोते टाइम तेरा स्ट्रीम, उठते टाइम तेरा स्ट्रीम. भाई गर्लफ्रेंड वाली फील दे रहा है तू. ये बंदी स्ट्रीम करती है मेरे लिए. क्रेजी ब्रो, दैट्स सम क्रेजी लव. भाई आर्टवर्क्स देखो. चालीस सेकेंड है. 40 सेकेंड क्या करें अपन. माइक चेटअप थोड़ा कीज बोले. वाओ, ये क्या खा रहा है? ह्यूमन खा रहा है. यम्मी लिखा है, यम्मी. क्या चमन दिख रहा हूं भाई मैं. गुड चेटअप. व्हाट ए ब्रो, क्या आर्टवर्क है ये. क्रेजी यार ब्रो. वाओ भाई, लोग कितने टैलेंटेड है भाई. Shit.
We come back now here as we get ready to jump
Lotus,
into map 3,
slow map.
Lotus. Another one of the
कल
selections from the
अच्छा
side of
ओडिन गेम प्ले हुआ था ना.
PRX,
अगर
as
कल
they will look
सेंटिनल्स
to
का
bring
मैच इन लोग
this
देखे
final
रहेंगे.
to a
नहीं, ये लोग तो सोए
very
रहेंगे.
swift conclusion.
Oh, look at this. To the double duelist we go for RRQ. We haven't seen Lotus from them since Masters Toronto, since they lost to Fnatic on this map. Since then, it has widely been avoided, banned by them yesterday against Talon. And they are going to try something a little bit different.
Well, it needs to work.
हेड इसके अंदर
It
देखो ना, अलग
needs to
से कपड़ा
deliver,
है.
or else this series is going
इसके
to come to
अंदर
its
में अपना मुंह
conclusion.
डाल सकते हो.
Konnichiwa minasan!
Konnichiwa!
Hajimemashite! Hajimemashite! どうぞよろしくお願いします。皆さん、PRX, let's go!
कंफ्यूज हो गया एक्सक्यूरेट.
RRQ, make some noise! Game start!
Some nice hype work there from our Indonesian co-streamers. Maybe not so much from Xterate, but it's okay. A little bit mic shy, perhaps. But now, we get ready to go into this one and see if RRQ can take that first step, if they can get their first pistol of the series. Try to rewrite the tale that's been told so far here in this grand final.
PRX defending in Lotus. PRX को जो साइट्स मिल रही है ना चैट, वो काफी फेवर्ड साइट्स मिल रही है. मतलब कि लीड रहेगी PRX की.
No, and the run has been incredible for RRQ. Sphero
4-man sweep push. भर देने वाले बेचारे वाइपर को यार. मत करो ऐसा वाइपर के साथ.
completely left open. It's kind of sending RRQ into a bit of a fact-finding mission, figuring out why exactly did they do this. Is there a trap?
Oh my god, XP is gonna get 4. What a flash!
Mystic Sparrow in around the back, but there's far too many targets. Ends up losing his life, but Moniette quickly is able to find a Vi as well on the Vice.
Jemkin's gonna hear this. He's gonna tuck into the corner.
Tucks in the corner, but it's like a little wider swing there from Patman. Keeps him alive for a little bit longer. Crazy guy.
Wow.
Taken down by Forsaken. There's now tight control here in their hands. Moniette trying to scale forward, shut down and pushing.
Wow.
Cannot find it, and RRQ cannot find a pistol to save their lives.
It's just so brutal. The way that they just cannot get it done. And they're so confused here. It takes them so long to plant the spike on B, because why are they doing this? You know that PRX likes to do things like set up traps outside a C door, so you're kind of suspicious of that. Now they're able to get some trades. PRX, something there. Doing a great job just getting that crosshair right back onto the head. Gets the paranoia to help him out as well. They're just coordinating so well. PRX, Judge, a Marshall, pretty low buy here in terms of overall weaponry.
यार वो हॉन्ट नीचे चले गया जमीन में.
Oh, Forsaken. You don't have to do this to them. Surely not.
भाई पहले ही मार दे रहे. Oh my god. वो लोग पूरे राउंड कुछ किए ही नहीं.
Got everything started up with a little jiggle peek out, and Jig will be able to get it done. Showstopper online, going into the bonus. It's a flawless from PRX.
Okay, buy round RRQ का. I expect something better now.
Just the way they play through each other. Jing there just spamming players down. Forsaken just waiting. And then the bait and switch at the end. Forsaken uses the TP and Jing just goes barreling in. It's point blank. And they love to play it that way. These are such brutal rounds to lose.
They're not
RRQ
like
has
us.
to get this
They're
one
not
through.
like us.
Little bit of a buy up there. A rifle does come into the hands of Patman. And already getting tagged up a bit is Jemkin.
Something with a Marshall. Prowler to try to guide the sightlines there, but something a little bit late on the swing. Not going to be able to find any catch there. He is scaling back forward. Reads the setup pretty well. Avoids catastrophe, keeps himself alive. Joins in with the rest of the squad over outside of Mound.
You want to figure out where the heck this Judge is. That's the real concern. Usually it's behind the wall at B.
Speaking of walls at B, I mean, big change up here with the Vice wall positioning.
It's really far forward. Is Jing going to try to ride this?
That or just have the trip and send a showstopper to the other side. Prowler to lead the way. And swings out for the back of that one and will lose his life for the first time here on Lotus. Last back entry now from Moniette. Moves over towards connector. Poison Orb set up here at backside. That's going to be pretty firm control for the moment here for RRQ. Not Barkley thrown. It turns to the black. Forsaken going to be taken down. The push forward here in the reload.
राउंड है भाई, राउंड है RRQ का. पहली बार मैं इस सीरीज में इतना फ्लॉलेस राउंड देख रहा हूँ. क्या बात है, क्या बात है, क्या ही बात है, क्या ही बात है, क्या ही बात है.
Huge win there for RRQ. Able to avoid that trick play. The Prowler, I think, just completely befuddles Jing. He can't really execute that set play the way he probably wanted to. And they just best him in the battle. And then they're just catching players one by one. So the flawless, big win there for RRQ. They need to keep it going. They need to have a big attacker side here. This is a Sentinel-less comp for RRQ. They've moved away from that and opted for the double duelist.
Forsaken on the peak. Able to find Jemkin. That's one of the big danger guys down.
2-0 ऑलरेडी हो भी गया है. हाँ 2-0 हो गया है. PRX जीत चुकी है. लेकिन वो स्टेडियम का भाड़ा 3-0 तक भरा था ना. उनको लगा था 3 मैप होएंगे. तो इसकी वजह से ये मैप खेल रहे वो लोग फ्रेंडली.
At connector, smoke and cycle 4. The Vice wall now changed up into a bit more default position.
खोल दे अल्ट भाई. 3 किल हो जाएंगे.
This is kind of what you want as PRX. You love to force them over towards C, so Forsaken doubles down at the smoke over at long A. RRQ just trying to get a good grasp, trying to see if they can turn this one around a little bit. Paranoia. This is
Gonna be exchanged. Eventually connects onto Moniette. Forsaken at 1 HP is able to find himself another shot as Crazy Guy hits the floor. Jing looking for the cleanup, and he has it. And just the one casualty. Just the one round for RRQ. PRX. They move up 3-1.
Man, Forsaken.
भाई मैंने राउंड नहीं देखा यार आइसक्रीम के चक्कर में.
He has had some unbelievable moments. Just add this to the collection. Dodges that paranoia, gets his out there, eats the paint shells down to 1 HP.
Crazy.
And then just ADS is in.
Crazy
one
बनता है.
Crosshair is right where it needs to be. Don't lose your gear there, my friend.
Knock something over, but not enough to cause an issue. Right back into it we go. Want to find nothing over a tree. Just going to be Patman by himself for the moment here on this side of the map. It's going to be a heavy stack outside of Mount. And it's Forsaken just doing a jiggle TP play there.
It's just all about how fast you can scale here as
RRQ.
But it's taking a long time. Players are already rotating.
Nightfall going to go through, but it's not going to get a catch. He's going to come down. Patman now refilling that space.
वो flash अटक गया.
Jemkin makes his way across over onto the site. Sees Ascent. Something caught. Something dead. It's Cushy.
Cushy pop off. Cushy consistently मारने लग गया तो RRQ का comeback है भाई. Low HP पे मार रहा है Jing. But they're saving this.
Just not enough HP.
Oh, look at Xfiro.
For a showstopper play. So it looks like PRX making the call to save the two weapons that they still have in hand.
Xfiro already on the slurk.
Just get caught in a little bit of timing there. Forsaken able to find the jump. Does a little bit more damage here to the economy from the side of RRQ. Stops it from really building up, but that's going to be them winning a second round win.
Yeah, this is just good read from RRQ. Able to accelerate enough onto the site take. They're able to get that plant down relatively comfortably. They're able to deal with that double drop. It's going to get the op out of something's hands. And that's just round over basically from there. PRX had a decent read, but they couldn't quite get there in time, and they all opted to try to head towards heaven. And RRQ was able to shut that down nicely. Great stuff from Cushy. Throughout the seas even. Doesn't get a catch.
Cushy.
Something was tried.
भाई crazy ना यार. उसके सीज में कोई कनेक्ट नहीं हुआ फिर भी वो उधर ही होल्ड करके रखा. That's patient bro. That's patient. That experience. That's aim. That's game. And that's sense. A fight heavy 5-man. Oh my freaking gosh. हट गया. माँ कसम क्या बच्चा है.
Finally avoided here by both sides for the moment. Some spray damage.
Jamapur Moniette.
Clipped there in the head by something right before he hits the ground.
That's brutal.
They're going C.
It's going to remove a big
CPB public
potential ultimate from the equation.
Divide trying to bait and play this one in. The Prowler gives up the jig here. Flashes out, he's trying to win this fight. Divide eventually he's able to collect it. Cushy will get taken down. That's going to be the spike now. Dropped. You still have Divide lingering around. He's going to get
crazy, bhai.
The backstab now coming through. As they just had no idea where Forsaken
crazy round.
And Xfero trying to enact his own lurk. He's now just going to slide silently, try to slide away towards this A side of the map to hold on to the weapon.
Yeah, I'd like to see PRX here.
What a round, what a round.
Commit to defending this spike. You can leave one player out in the open. Just try to catch the lurk. You would expect that this is going to be a save from Xfero.
No way. Trying to play himself back into this
30
one.
seconds left.
Even with the heroics that he was putting up
yesterday. जीत रहे PRX नहीं मेरे को तो लगता है ये मैप RRQ निकाल रही है.
It's going to be PRX.
भाई लोग लाइक करो ना 2 मिलियन लाइक के लिए 3 मिलियन लाइक चाहिए.
They will get up 4-2.
This is one of those rounds where you're seeing the problems of not having a sentinel like Xfero able to at least take Forsaken down. But again, you don't have some of that ability to check your flanks without bodies. That opens up the map here for PRX to get that extra layer, to get Forsaken behind Jemkin. Something not going to find Xfero in time. Do have a couple ults though for RRQ. Try to get themselves within one round again. The early battle here. Last time, A main not contested at all by PRX, and an immediate call to pivot that to make sure that they're not giving up that space, because that retake didn't work, and Divide's just loving it.
Having a bit of a giggle.
Muskan, thank you for the 2 months support. W PRX. Yes, sir.
This side of RRQ, not as near, as near of dire
Arey,
straits as
मेरे
they
को
were on
gifted
the
मिल गई,
previous map, but
congrats.
still not off to that
पेपर
solid
इसमें
start.
IGL को नहीं
Opted to
दबाई
go for this double duelist.
और IGL ही हंस रहा है भाई.
It's been a bit wishy-washy.
ये देखो इसको ऐसा लग रहा है कि पेपर हार
Rounds get
इसको
wrapped
पता ही
up
नहीं.
from this attacker's side, because you know what PRX are going to be capable of once they swap it.
Exactly. I mean, this is almost a situation where you feel like you have to win out the rest of the rounds. That's why you're calling
एक
the
चैलेंज
timeout
बनाना
now.
चाहिए भाई उन लोग को चैलेंज वीडियो जिसमें ना एलेक्स का हालत दिखाना चाहिए और गेस करना चाहिए लोगों ने कि PRX इसमें जीत रही है या हार रही है.
You shouldn't feel comfortable about that. Who knows?
दवाई नहीं IGL 4 सेकंड है.
Absolutely normally wouldn't. And it's going to take some good
भारी बनाया.
well-coordinated play. You know, those rubble fights might be something that's talked about in ways that you can win them even when they're contested by PRX. Things like that. Because PRX is just going to spam
Thank
you
you
down
Menzi
behind that
bhai
toxic screen.
for the 9-month support.
It's the Odin.
Oh boy, well, change up in the kit here, but so far damage widely going to be avoided. Quick little exit from back of the box as Satan continues to spam.
Who's next?
To go in for the long reload as now the mask goes on and Jemkin goes storming forward.
Wow.
Timing through that smoke. Immediately dispatches Moniette and
एक
Crazy
और
Guy's gonna suck
easy.
the same. Exactly.
क्या देख रहे हो आप? इस ओ यो यो यो.
Sparrow will be able to come down to size, but still loses a chunk of his life for it.
2v4. X-Vero 1 HP.
47 remaining is up and over the top. Jing loses life.
Throw it.
Showstopper still not yet.
No
used
way.
Here.
Throw गया.
Jimkin suddenly finds himself a kill as well. Now we go to a 2v2. I mean, they have a bit available. And Xpero, he's going to invest it. They've been given a light at the end of the tunnel, and RRQ are sprinting right for it.
Oh
Forsaken.
wow, thank God.
Just with a sense of it. Finds the first, and now it all falls to Jemkin's shoulders. To try to get this clutch. Looks for the first, but Forsaken on his feet. Denies the clutch
भाई जेमकिन
away.
लेकिन जेमकिन जैसा खेल रहा नहीं है ऐसा लग रहा है तुम लोगों को क्योंकि वो प्लेयर है और वो ऐसा सादा सुदा प्लेयर नहीं है वो डेंजर प्लेयर है
because you lose that showstopper.
मेरे को लगता है नर्वस फील हो रही है उन लोग को.
This is one of these traps that PRX loves to run. Wait a little bit, find the perfect moment, and then something doesn't just double down, he triples down. Jemkin, fellow Yoru.
जेमकिन इसलिए खेल नहीं पा रहा क्योंकि वो अपना माउस पैड सोल एयरपोर्ट पे छोड़ के आ गया है. नाउ इज प्लेइंग विद न्यू माउस पैड. उसने ट्वीट किया था भाई तो वैसे तो एक्सफीरो है ना उसका कल सेकंड मैप में माउस खराब हो गया टूट गया तो वो दूसरे माउस के साथ खेल रहा था लेकिन वो दूसरे मैप के बाद ही पॉप ऑफ करने लग गया. व्हाट इज दिस? ओह माय
Making that sheriff sing. 2 quick kills could be found for him. That showstopper still going to be in the back pocket. Sends it. Just to escort the rest of the team forward here towards this A site. Vi has to play back. Give up the space here for the moment. RQ. Again, they try to right the ship, but yeah, that's
पढ़ लिया मेंदी भाई मन में.
on a crazy guy. A couple of these HP bars.
Red zone में.
Broken down on Xpero. No longer watching the angle here at the moment. He's sprinting his way over towards Switch, and that's when something strikes. Finds the first. Quick little TP over behind the box here. He's going to be setting up the fake. Now doesn't have that dimensional drift at the ready. Should he want to try to invest it? Maybe should have. As he swings, he just gets taken down. Tap of the defuse. She here around the corner. Divide all alone. Finds the one. Transfers to the second. Suddenly, he's in with a shout. As he tries to get it up, the crazy guy will be able to find him. And that's going to be a thrifty for RRQ to get themselves a 3rd round win.
It's an answer right back by Moniette. After getting done dirty in the previous round. He finds 2 banger shots. PRX here makes a little bit of a positional error where they get stuck behind the box and they have to pull the ultimate to try to get out of it, and they just cannot. Filthy stuff from Moniette. Divide almost finds a way, but had to try to stick it there. Time was dwindling.
Just enough of a gap to be able to find that shot for Crazy Guy.
Orb snagged. Bucky, Sheriff, otherwise it's rifles. Get some ults though. C-site left open, but you got so much to play for retake here. You've got the drift, you've got the steel garden. There you go.
He's going to send it right off the rip. Paint Shells to try to delay something. Jumping forward, and Nade from Moniette is able to find some value there. That's going to be Divide taken down. They go bounding forward. Jimkin. This is back for one there.
Jimkin का मारा है.
Spike is now dropped. Has to be scooped up here by Crazy Guy with the ultimate.
Good
He's
flash.
going to be stuck over by Mound.
Ooh.
Never mind.
Tro. Another tro. Absolute troish for
Crazy Guy
gameplay.
with two very clean shots. Puts him right back into the driver's seat. Denying the shenaniganry away from PRX, it would seem. Patman not able to get on the board quite just yet here in this map. Need to kill all three.
30 seconds left.
It's been a while since had one of those classic Patman clutches.
Spike planted.
There's the first step.
Jeez.
Shadow one more. It's got a decent bit of util here. The Haunt as well as the C's available to him. Tries to pre-fire the angle towards Jemkin, but
portal closed.
Be just a hair off being able to find it. Tries to fake moving over towards the rope.
I'll find you.
Just backpedal. Giving up that space, letting him in for free. Trusting in their ability to set up a crossfire here, and there's the spam out. Flash gonna be lobbed in, and Jemkin will collect.
Crouch निकाल दो भाई Patman का.
One
Crouch की इसकी वजह से headshot नहीं
tying
मारता.
this up, potentially being able to still gain the lead at the half.
It's a big win though. Got a bunch of ultimates out of PRX on that one, and it doesn't work out their way. Divide just misjudges the distance at which those shells are going to spread. Huge win here. This is a brilliant round from Crazy Guy.
Last match तक जाना चाहिए यार, मजा आएगा. हाँ ये वाला मैच तो जीत रहे यार.
Basically secures the round for them.
Because you don't know you know.
And you're on to an eco.
Eco आ गया PRX.
4-player stack, so RRQ saying, okay. Let's just sprint over towards this C site. Moniette, some clean movement. Divide eventually able to find a clean shot. Peeks in, looks for a little bit more, but it's just going to go into the shoulder of Crazy Guy.
ठीक है चलेगा.
Alive and well.
Good for a one. 4v4.
Back here through a main.
ये राउंड में खुशी का अगर अल्ट इन्वेस्ट करा दिया तो मजा ही आ जाए.
Here RRQ very well slated to tie things up.
Try to make a play off the door tap. Bunch of damage done. Something finally takes Crazy Guy out.
Reveal there at back box. Shipping on the reposition, but something on the jump.
Bro. Spike के लिए TP करने का Jimkin ने
away by the Prowler. Trying to push away forward, but the second going to be taken down. Patman on the peak, able to find Cushy. Brings it now into the 1v2 as Xparrow finds the first, finds the second. Third overall for another Red Bull clutch for Xparrow this weekend. As RRQ tie it up at 5-5.
What a show Xparrow has been putting on here for the fans in Japan. Time after time, this guy seems to have the steadiest of hands. The Sheriff's doing work, putting in the damage here for PRX, but that's a great read by Xparrow on the Forsaken. They're able to get a big win, tie it up 5-5 in the half. Need these next two to feel comfortable.
They're trying to get a rush play, but once again, it's just going to be RRQ this time. Full shove towards C. Jimkin goes in with the dimensional drift, pings out the vice wall. Grouped up and ready to attack. Divide going to be spotted here around the back. Jimkin running out of time. Quickly back pedals away. It's his exit. It's tagged up. Moniette there on the re-peak. This has been finding a kill. The trade is there from Crazy Guy now dead. Prowler gets a spot. Moniette tucks in, trying to reposition, but sees it down to all hell. It's losing his life, and now it's going to be a 2v4 to try to hold the line here for RRQ. She there within the smoke, the Haunt not going into this one.
Position बहुत danger है भाई RRQ की players का.
And they hit their shot.
Oh, he got spotted somehow.
Spotted onto Xparrow.
Clean round भाई, clean round.
How? We'll see it in the replay. But he gets
कुछ
that
ज़्यादा
opening
clean
kill,
round था.
causes
भाई
the
RRQ
distraction, and Cushy loses his
इतना
life.
economy उनका horrendous क्यों है? but ठीक है उन लोग का buy तो आ जाएगा last round में
range of that dimensional drift, but sticks around a little too long. Maybe thinks that he has an angle where the flash is going to hit him when they try to go for the pop.
Like the stream from you.
They even throw a paranoia in there just to be safe, but then Jing right there to get a big kill. Spamming through the smoke, Patman takes Crazy Guy down.
Okay.
Did he see him?
I don't think he did.
Oh my god.
Listen.
Unless his jump peak pinged him on the minimap. Hard to tell though.
Time to jump.
PRX at least going to be finding parity at the half, if not the lead itself. Something operator back in hand as Prowler goes on the hunt, but nothing going to be spotted quite just yet. The aggressive peek still gets a shot.
बेचारा वे थोड़ा ज़्यादा ओवर कमिट कर दिया उसने खुद को.
Operator down. As well as the dimensional drift.
बहुत डेंजर वाला एंगल लेने लग गया.
Pharaoh noted outside of B main, looking to the chase, the paranoia connecting, but he makes it back around the corner. Does get revealed, but he's just so damn far away. They can't chase him fast enough. Devi at the same time able to 1-1, but eventually gets flushed out. And now the C site plant gets ready to come through here for RRQ. Pharaoh getting turned around, loses his life.
Nightfall showstopper.
The covered operator here for Crazy Guy. Trying to see if he can put up.
Oh, dono. Oh my God, Crazy Guy, what a shot! 1v1
finds another
with the op. What is he doing? What is first?
Jason's demise? Crazy Guy, what a volley!
Switching sides.
Takes it
round
up.
Round by Crazy Guy. Crazy
what
round.
A play to tie it up.
He has had a couple incredible ones here on Lotus. This looked like it had PRX written all over it. Oh, what an angle he takes.
Oh, struggle कर रहा है ये game में. This was crazy.
Right where it needs to be.
This was crazy. 6-all-half.
Entry in the third.
They're still in the game, bhai. They're still in the game.
That is stellar work from the IGL of RRQ.
Draw किया.
6-6. You're making it interesting, that's for sure.
6-6 is not good. They don't have Sentinel.
To sprint into that angle. That's Crazy Guy.
दोनों teams के पास Sentinel नहीं है क्या?
That one he's got the op. Of course, if you guys remember, it's the same. I'm trying to think of a word. Just the guys who love doing push-ups. Same guys from Masters Tokyo 2 years ago.
ये बंदा है ना, ये बंदा उसने हाथ पे राइट का टैटू बनाया है, मालूम?
Love to see it.
हम लोग Ascension गए थे ना, तभी दिखा था.
One of them's having a bit of trouble.
A little bit of struggle there.
Got to work on that upper body strength a bit. Sun's got it going though. 2 push-ups per round.
क्या कर रहा वो कुछ क्या कर रहा है वो नहीं समझ रहा. बाकी के push-ups कर रहे.
Still some work to do here. 6 more needed.
We're trying to predict, you know? We're trying to say, like, this is how many more they're going to be able to get.
Yeah.
So, got to go all the way to 26. But 6-6 here at the half. RQ still not able to find any pistols. We'll see if they can change that, and that's a great start.
It's a big win for Jemkin.
Oh, and gets a dink on the Forsaken as well. 7 HP on the Omen now. Sets up a smoke to try to dissuade, but Jemkin is not conforming to their rules here. Continues to push forward, and this is a good amount of information gained for the rest of the players, and now Jemkin is able to strike. PRX are completely boxed in.
They don't have much util. Got the Prowler. Got a little bit of Jings. But with 3 players there from RRQ, this should be very difficult to do.
Tripped across. Tiny look at damage. Barely a scratch. So it's going to be a pivot into B. A linger here from Devi.
दवाई मारा. Free fund में मारा. ओह नहीं बे.
That smoke were to
Timings.
Certainly be his death. Very clean with that.
Timings. नहीं. Overextending.
Reload on the classic. Double face.
Chilly guesses. 3v1. He planted.
Distraction has opened up the A site for him. Patman now 1v3 to try to clutch this. Still a still have a snake bite, a blind available to the side of RRQ. So surely this time around, this pistol will be theirs. First initial shots.
अरे यार एक shot connect होना था NT bro.
It's easy pickings for Moniette. Will be handed over the defuse. That's halfway, over halfway, mind you.
पूरे सीरीज में पहली बार लीड मिला है ना RRQ को.
It's RRQ getting themselves in the lead.
Yeah, this is
for the first time ever, really, in this series.
Yes, it is.
Crazy.
And it's a big round from Jemkin. Starting to get clean, starting to get those mechanics. Just as sharp as their opponents. Come on, yet here.
Nice.
Diving down. Able to get Patman to run
भाई
out of
ऐसा
bullets with
सीरीज
that
के बीच
sheriff.
में बाल भी नहीं कटाने
Bunch
का.
of bulldogs and a
नरेट ने
Spectre,
बाल कटाया,
the crazy
उसका
guy.
डाउनफॉल चालू हो गया.
He's a
मोनिये
little
ने
bit of a
कटाया,
vibe here,
अभी
though.
वो लोग 2-0 डाउन है.
Goes for the half armor and the Bucky.
डाउनफॉल आ जाता है डायरेक्ट.
Really all in of them here as Jemkin going to be flashed up into the corner. They go jumping forward, and Ching is just causing a distraction. He's just pushing right past him. He's playing like Jemkin did on Waylay yesterday on Sunset. Divide tries to do the same thing. Monyet will be able to find two. Ching gets himself a weapon upgrade. It's a Boombot. Gets a spot out. Pinned into a corner. Paranoid going to be set when he swings. The reset. It's a crazy guy. He's able to take him down. Something now with everything to do. Finds the first, drops, and cannot find the second.
हेवन वाला फाइट जीतना था बस. चलो कोई नहीं. That was a good eco.
Close up this round, and now
भाई एंट्री के टाइम उधर 3 यूटिल्स डाले हैं और वो क्या क्रेजी यूटिल्स थी. That was insane.
As to what we saw for PRX at the start of
एक
their
second,
defender
अच्छा.
side here on Lotus.
Adjustments
Gonna
हो
have
रही
that showstopper available, but the weaponry is going to be weak. Well, those bulldogs still going to be there. Just love these bait and switches that PRX is bringing out today. Even though they don't get the round, it gives them that extra little oomph to do some more damage. Gives themselves at least an opportunity to maybe get the thrifty, to make your opponents sweat a bit. The coaching staff for RRQ probably already sweating bullets.
Felt like a bit of a necessary one.
मोनी के पास अल्ट आ गया है. उन लोग का बोनस इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं है, तो ये फ्री राउंड होना चाहिए PRX के लिए. भाई ये निकल जा रहा है रे चैट. ये देखो क्या सीन है बनता है. बटन रहने चाहिए थे वे.
PRX will just let something see what he can do here. Make moves off the back of that. Leave him to his own devices potentially. That smoke, double layered there. He's wary that somebody's in there, and they're going to set up the crossfire.
Oh, flash out. Looking for the transfer. Can't quite make that one happen. Patman's still going to be there to try to trade it back. He's just hair off being able to find Sparrow. Tries to go ahead, stomp over top of that bite. Disrespects it and loses his life in the process. Down, but not yet out. Could potentially be doable here for them, but that's going to be some awkward timing. Some awkward shots. There's the mine. Completely, utterly runs out of bullets. Ching is striking crazy guys right there as well. They double stack the stairs angle and suddenly Forsaken. So I'm wondering what in the hell happened. The position swoops out. Cannot find either of them. The bonus converted. RRQ back on the horse. 3 rounds in a row here in this second half. Building up this lead.
Just sloppy for PRX. They're just all over the place trying to find these battles, trying to use their weapon advantage. They can't make a go of it. That was a great flash to at least make that crossfire less effective than it should have been. But then they swing out for these battles one by one, and RRQ is just better. It's some kind of mental mistake. That's going to bring the time out from PRX. They're first to the map. I think probably just to settle him down a bit. They're looking a little out of sorts. The crosshairs feel jittery a bit for PRX. Seems like now that they're getting close to that finish line, now that they're maybe going to get another trophy here in Pacific potentially, they need to kind of pump on the brakes a little bit. Now that adrenaline that they maybe had for the first match or two, working against them a little bit. See if you can get things squared away. RRQ has been hiding this match all of stage 2. The first time
I'm not logged in.
Little bit of a change, going for the double duelist. And you were worried about this defender side maybe, but they've made it look damn good so far. They've been able to keep themselves calm and collected, as we've seen time and time again. Again, this run they've been making here in the playoffs has been absolutely insane. They're looking to keep it extended.
Trophy नहीं चाहिए उनको.
To clear the haunt with the outlaw ringing out. They're just trying to put the fear really here into the hearts of PRX. No, who's holding on the other side? Well, there he goes. Finds Patman. RRQ look to try to get up to double digits.
took a little bit too long here.
And
Wow.
final bullet just
Oh,
about.
bhai.
One more left in the magazine as he goes for the reload. Defy able to creep his way forward here as he swings that corner. The Outlaws on the other side, and Jemkin just too damn fast with it. Forsaken in something, a Sheriff and a Bucky. Let's go ahead and get the
One
plan.
enemy remaining.
Never mind, interrupted and Forsaken. Was able to snipe him out of the sky. Well, he has his work cut out for him. Hit into the corner, paranoid, dead. Cushy will find it, one casualty. RRQ up to 10 as they look to send this over to Haven.
Starting to get a little worried for PRX. Just wide swinging there. Trying to see if they can catch Jemkin off guard. Great reaction from him. Spam through a smoke from Monyet.
भाई तुम ये समझो ना ट्रॉफी तुम्हारे मुंह के सामने रखे हैं ताकि हारो
The poise that they're showing
और
right now.
भी बुरा लगेगा सामने ही
very
जीत
good.
नहीं पाए.
This is a big
बराबर.
round in this map. It's going to be the operator for Jemkin. Goes for the shot, doesn't connect. Takes out the prowler. Trying to set up
अगर
a
जमकिन
crazy
को
guy
चेक
here.
नहीं ये तो सिल्वर मिस्टेक ना भाई. ये नहीं मैं नहीं खेल रहा.
Crazy guy going unscouted, and he's able to find Jing. Jemkin gets rid of something. Defy able to find the one Forsaken scaling forward. Just Jemkin off guard. He was up and over the top, and now Showstopper out. And yet, it's point blank.
2v2 Davai
Right there
1
at his
HP.
feet.
अबे
Hold zone! And decay does not matter. Monyet cuts him down to size.
हाँ?
Gets the 3K to get RRQ up to 11.
Saw Forsaken earlier with 1 HP. Just hold the line. This time it's Monyet's turn. Just ridiculous.
ये क्या है भाई यार कैसा जमकिन मार रहा है उधर.
Because I saw them do it on the other side of the map when they were going for a retake. They spammed through it and lit Crazy Guy up. This time they just forget. And it's so well handled. Monyet.
Just a quick gentlemanly wave to his former teammates.
Handle this.
There's something. Gets the spot out here onto the operator. Jemkin has the setup for the escape. Will not take it. Jinx is able to storm forward into the site, finds that kill. That's Jemkin down. Defy, however, lurked. Sparrow able to go ahead.
Chat में आया.
Nope, that's
2 मिनट में.
Needed in the corner, some damage to be found. Jing backpedaling something, positioning here at upper. Judge in hand, Showstopper ready to go, but Monyet ensures that it will not fly. Batman with one, a 3v3. Monyet still striking. Crazy Guy gets involved. The Odin ringing out. The Judge, he draws down to the knife. I think he thought he was going to have an instant kill. Tries to go ahead and scoop up the weapon, but he completely botches it.
Push a button. Save the day.
And that's RRQ now up to map point, looking to send us to Haven,
Match
where historically you would favor them for that win.
No doubt about it. But it's a nice entry. This is a bit problematic for Defy. The lurks have not been going for him. Monyet just too clean right now. Just feeling it. Goodness, what a snap. Great backup from Crazy Guy. Gets down to 14 off that Judge shot. And something immediately threw up his hands.
And he saw it. I mean, Cushy, he couldn't believe it as well. Should have been absolutely dead to rights.
My ult is ready.
Hit an angel on his shoulder in that round, I suppose. It's Jemkin scaling forward here. Trying to rubble with that off in hand. Looking to get on a deeper line. Defy potentially going to be at risk as the Boombot will go in to try to scout him out. Gets cleared. Something comes strafing in.
Portal closed.
Just a TP into the corner. Jemkin holds his own. He holds the line. 3v5 to try to extend this. PRX needs 6 in a row, and it just feels like there is no shot in hell. All right, bullet confirmed. Up and over the top, Jing. Snappy with the shot. Is able to go ahead and take down Jemkin, but that's the first of many necessary steps to try to get back into this one. Forsaken's going to be in around the back, but Sparrow seems like he's got a beat on this one, and he's got the jump. Forsaken's been outdone. And that now leaves Jing and Patman scratching their heads, wondering what in the hell they can do.
Pit down,
30
so
seconds left.
just gonna try to pressure C. But Xfero, it's been nasty.
makes it a little bit easier for them, but Fight will go out to try to delay. Wait for the tap. Now Ascent. A little bit more of a shallow angle, so Spike does get into play. 2v4 to try to extend this. PRX, do they have it in the second half? It's completely got away from them. Not a single round one, and there you have it. It's over. It's done. Not the series, but the map. This means that we are sticking around for a little bit longer here in Tokyo. Haven's going to be coming up next.
Horrendous game by
Absolutely
PRX.
Otherworldly.
मैं एक जेन्युइन चीज बताऊं, जेन्युइन मेरे को है ना बहुत स्ट्रांगली लग रहा है कि PRX हारने वाली है और RRQ कमबैक करने वाली है.
It is exactly what the doctor ordered for RRQ, and this team continues
No
to show
feeling
you
has been this
that
strong,
they do
I
not give
swear.
up, that they are always fighting until the very end. They've still got some left. They've still got at least one more map in them.
Reverse swipe, remontada. नहीं भाई, जेन्युइनली हो सकता है चैट, जेन्युइनली हो सकता है, मेरे को तो फीलिंग है. सेकेंड हाफ 0 विन. हाँ ना भाई, 6 ऑल के बाद डायरेक्ट 6-13 कर दिया. 6 इज ऑल दे गेट. येड भगा दीस. और वो लोग बिना सेंटिनल की डिफेंड किए. कैसा चेक ही नहीं कर रहे ना कुछ भी. चैट रिप्लाई आया है, रिप्लाई आया है चैट. What? No smurfing was done in the video. I am bronze 3 that time and now I am silver 3. Stop assuming something immediately. Alright. Alright. We are investigating the matter. Sorry for the inconvenience. पापा दरवाजा ढक लो. स्मर्फ तो था, वो स्मर्फ तो था.
Spike down A.
बड़ा डीसी बुला रही है.
कैसे हो?
बंटा ये देखो जल्दी देखो, रुको.
वाओ वाओ, क्या लड़का है. इसकी बीवी तो मैं ढूंढूंगी. देखी कि नहीं बीवी तुम्हारी ग्रुप पे?
क्या क्या
ग्रुप पे तुम्हारी बीवी देखी कि नहीं तुमने?
बताओ.
देखो ग्रुप पे भेजी हूँ आज सुबह, कल रात को.
ब्रो क्या सब देखते रहते हो भाई तुम?
ब्यूटीफुल.
दिखाओ चैट को.
दिखा दो ना.
क्या भी स्क्रीनशॉट लिए ना.
मेरी भाभी तो यही बनेगी. मैं कुछ नहीं जानती. और
श्योर.
YouTube लाइव पे रात को कुछ भी चलता है हर्ष भाई. कुछ भी चलता है हर्ष भाई इंडिया के YouTube लाइव में, वो शॉर्ट वाले लाइव में.
लिंक भेजा करो ना, मैं भी देखूंगा. मतलब
अरे कुछ भी ना हर्ष भाई, मतलब रैंडम चीजें चलती है. अरे भजन गा रहे हैं लोग. लाइव है एक रूम
W.
में. 3-4 आदमी ऐसे बैठे हैं मस्त, सब भजन गा रहे हैं और वाइब कर रहे हैं एकदम. समझ
क्रेजी.
रहे हो?
वही तो है भाई, वही तो वाइब है। वो अपने बिल्डिंग के लिए कर रहे रहेंगे यार, अपने बिल्डिंग में लिंक भेजते ना, वैसा वाला शॉट। व्हाट ए चैटर ब्रो।
Share the screen with me.
चैटर फ्रॉम अंडमान। अंडमान कहाँ पे आता है?
निकोबार में।
ऐसा?
कुछ भी बोल रही हूँ।
ब्रो क्रेजी यार, एक बार ही देखना पड़ेगा अंडमान कहाँ पे आता है। फुल पानी वानी में आता है मैंने सुना है।
अरे इधर अपने, इधर लेफ्ट साइड अपने उसके। हाँ
हाँ
Phuket।
अरे ये अलग ही लोग हैं।
हाँ
अरे मतलब ये देखो,
क्या देखूं?
अरे वो अलग ही रहते हैं ये लोग।
आइलैंड है ना मतलब।
माँ कसम, तो उधर इंडियन रहते हैं?
हाँ
है?
हाँ।
ऐसा सीन है?
चलो चलते घूमने।
चलो हाँ बनता है, जाते।
भाई बहुत प्रिटी है, बहुत प्रिटी है। मेरी
शिट
एक दोस्त तो उधर रह के वह आई, उधर काम करा उसने 2 साल, चिल किया उधर में मस्त।
भाई अंडमान अलग जगह है इत्तू सी, और उसके बाजू में लिटिल अंडमान भी है,
लिटिल अंडमान जाते हैं।
और कोने में इंदिरा बाजार है। अरे भाई क्या क्या इधर। चलो चलो चैट।
हर्ष भाई वो
वो
खेलते हैं ना।
अच्छा, ओह पोटैटो है, अगर आपको नहीं पता ये इंडिया का पार्ट है।
अच्छा मुझे तो पता ही नहीं था, यूनियन टेरिटरी है।
मैं स्कूल गया नहीं हूँ ज़्यादा चैट में, मतलब
इट इज द यूनियन टेरिटरी, वन ऑफ द यूनियन टेरिटरीज ऑफ द इंडिया।
स्कूल बीच में ही छोड़ना पड़ा था, इसलिए स्ट्रीमर बन गया हूँ।
सुनो
छोड़ो।
ना, जियो कैसर खेलते हैं ना। जियो कैसर खेलते हैं ना।
आ जाओ।
हाँ कैसे खेलेंगे? लिंक 2 लोग कैसे खेल सकते हैं? कि तुम
ऐसा
भी
ही,
गेस
ऐसा ही
करो।
डायरेक्ट।
ऐसे ही ठीक है।
हाँ
चलो चलो करो करो करो। कंफर्म कंफर्म। पर्सनल harsh111@gmail.com।
मैं हाइड करके क्लिप बना रहा हूँ भाई इधर।
सॉरी।
ये क्या है बंटा है, फ्री कैसा करे? ऐसा
अरे फ्री
क्लोज।
होता है पीछे।
यू गॉट
हाँ
3
थ्री
फ्री
थ्री
लोकेशंस
लोकेशन।
टुडे।
चल 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 चल। अरे म्यूजिक बंद करो, म्यूजिक बंद करो। ये मुझे लग रहा है
अरे म्यूजिक
फिलीपींस।
कैसे? अच्छा इसे,
ऊपर ऊपर हाँ।
ये अंडमान निकोबार है।
ये फिलीपींस है
कैसे?
बस।
अरे ये हमारे इधर भी रहता है गांव में। तो क्या?
चलो जाओ ना आगे
ये
पीछे
घोड़ा
जाओ
है,
ना।
रुको रुको, वो अंकल लोग कौन है देखने
गाड़ी
दो।
के साथ क्यों चल रहे हो?
अरे वो गाड़ी के ऊपर लगाए 360 कैमरा। रुको, अंकल लोग कैसे है ये?
मैं बोल रही हूँ फिलीपींस है भाई,
रशिया
देखो।
है।
रशिया नहीं है भाई। रशिया लिखा भी नहीं है, रूसीफाई लिखा है। अरे भाई
अंकल अभी तैर के आया है।
मैं बोल रही हूँ फिलीपींस डालो ना, खोलो मैप
रुको
खोलो।
रुको रुको रुको, चेकिंग मारने दो। हाँ एशिया तो है, इतना इतना समझ रहा है ना?
वियतनाम भी हो सकता है हर्ष भाई।
मैं एक्चुअली मैं इतना घुमा नहीं हूँ तो मेरे को पता नहीं ब्रो।
अरे ये क्या देखोगे, आगे हो गया ना
अरे आगे
5
कुछ
मिनट।
तो दर
अरे
ये
कुछ नहीं
रास्ता
होगा,
किधर तो
टाइम नहीं
निकलेगा।
है अपने पे,
अच्छा
50
टाइम भी होता है।
सेकंड
शिट
है।
शिट शिट।
राइट
किधर?
साइड, राइट साइड। हाँ
किधर होता है?
वियतनाम देखो एक बार, वियतनाम ढूंढो ढूंढो ढूंढो।
ये क्या है? ये वियतनाम
नहीं
का
वो
भाई
नहीं
है।
है, वो वियतनाम नहीं है। राइट साइड।
किधर होता है बनता है? अच्छा इधर इधर इधर। वियतनाम ना?
सुनो सुनो,
हाँ हाँ बोल दो
एकदम
बोल।
थोड़ा पानी वाली जगह के पास
हाँ
जाओ,
ठीक है, इधर
पानी है
इधर
ना।
इधर इधर इधर
थोड़ा
इधर।
मैं तो बोलती हूँ साउथ जाते। हाँ चलो ठीक
अरे
है,
वो
उधर चलो।
टाइम नहीं है। हाँ
करो
ठीक
करो
है,
करो करो, मार्क
इधर
करो
इधर।
मार्क करो। अरे पानी के पास हाँ।
ये कौन है? हाँ भाई ये हम कर पाएंगे ना, बराबर है। पेट्रो पावल। ये क्या है भाई?
हर्ष भाई तुमने पहला गैस सही किए थे ना, मतलब।
क्या मैं क्या बोला था?
नहीं इसके पास है मतलब।
भिंडी कुछ और ही है ये।
चलो चलो नेक्स्ट करते हैं, नेक्स्ट
नेक्स्ट
करते हैं।
नेक्स्ट।
इंडिया।
नहीं ये गाड़ियां बाहर रहती है।
ये देखो शिमला।
नहीं भाई, ये गाड़ियां
ये
बाहर।
साइन पढ़ो ना, साइन पढ़ो पीछे। हाँ
पुल्मोस पिसोस मार्मोल ग्रानोलावादो पेरिस।
अच्छा नहीं, साउथ अमेरिका, साउथ अमेरिका,
कैसा
साउथ अमेरिका।
कैसा?
एस्पेनियोल है ना। इधर जाओ, इधर जाओ, जूम इन करो ना थोड़ा।
Estación Menontos, Tesas, Yaco, La Ronda, Comonda.
हाँ साउथ अमेरिका करो ना, कहीं पे भी तुम्हारी जहाँ इच्छा हो।
ये रुको रुको, ये देखो, ये कुठे गेलं?
जीसस क्राइस्ट। नहीं जीसस क्राइस्ट नहीं है, क्या है?
ये भाई उधर चल, अरे उधर चल।
अरे उधर
आंटी
नहीं
है
जा
कोई तो, रुको
सकते।
रुको, ये बच्चे लोग को देखते हैं।
हर्ष भाई मुझे आपके इरादे सही नहीं लग रहे।
अरे नहीं, मैं देख रहा हूँ टी शर्ट वी शर्ट पे कुछ लिखा रहेगा तो।
मेक्सिको या तो साउथ अमेरिका में कहीं पे करो।
रुको एक सेकंड, पहले मैच देखने दो।
हाँ
टाइम है।
करो ना
अरे
बंटा।
किधर थे अपन? सॉरी सॉरी सॉरी, मैं भूल गया।
बंद कर।
सॉरी सॉरी सॉरी। हाँ
करो ना
20
जल्दी,
सेकेंड्स।
टाइम नहीं है। 20 सेकंड। लेफ्ट में, लेफ्ट में ब्राजील। नीचे नीचे
ब्राजील करना है।
हाँ मेक्सिको कर दो चलो।
इक्वाडोर कोलंबिया लिख रहे, चलो मेक्सिको इट इज बेबी। पास्ते
मैंने
बनता है अपन, पास्ते पास्ते।
नहीं, मैंने बोला था साउथ अमेरिका में करो यार, पर ठीक है चलो।
अच्छा ये साउथ अमेरिका है क्या?
हाँ
अच्छा।
ऊपर नॉर्थ, नीचे साउथ।
हम्म।
मतलब मैं सही थी। देखो आदमी लोग कैसे है, इंसान लोग कैसे है, एक बार देखो।
हंसो मत, हंसो मत, हंसो मत, बस जल्दी बताओ क्या, कौन सा जगह रहेगा ये, तुम ही बताओ अभी।
कंसोली। गंसोली
मत
है ये
करा
तो।
करो यार। बताओ जल्दी बताओ, पोटैटो भाई जल्दी बताओ।
तुम बताओ भाई।
जगह तो भाई मस्त ना, पूरा कंट्री घूम सकते हैं भाई ऐसा।
हाँ
क्या लेके जा रहे हैं अंकल?
ए, ए, देखो ना इधर कुछ लिखा होगा, जूम इन करो ना।
ये एयरटेल चलता है उधर।
एयरटेल। सफारी, एम पैसा। यार वो लायन वाला पेंटिंग कूल तो है। ये लोग क्या बेच रहे हैं लारी पे? जरा देखो तो क्या बेच रहे हैं।
ओए ओए इधर देखो,
हाँ
इसका फेस ही ब्लर
इमैन्युअल,
नहीं किए।
इमैन्युअल
नंदू।
इमैन्युअल माउंडू।
व्हाट द, मैं नहीं देख रहा भाई, इधर कर दूं क्या?
कर दो भाई कर दो। केन्या सही था।
केन्या था, केन्या।
नाइरोबी।
Crazy like
चलो मैच शुरू हो गया क्या?
नहीं नहीं नहीं, हर्ष भाई
कुछ
आई
आता
फील
नहीं
आपको
है, होशियार है।
वापस स्कूल जाना चाहिए। भाई मैं गया ही नहीं स्कूल में, वही बता रहा हूँ तुमको यार, छोड़ना पड़ा था।
इमैन्युअल नाउंदू।
नंदू
इमैन्युअल
बंटा,
नाउंदू।
बंटा ये करते ना, याद है तुमको?
क्या?
अबे यार कर लिया है मैंने ऑलरेडी।
चलो ठीक है, ये तो आता है मेरे को।
बहुत टफ है यार, ये बहुत टफ है। रुको
कुछ भी
दूसरा
भाई।
वेबसाइट देखने दो। मैच कब चालू होगा? तीसरे मैच के बाद बड़ा ब्रेक रहता है चैट।
चलो लिखो ब्रिक।
भाई पहले बोलते क्रेन लिखने का।
लिखो ना भाई।
छी, क्या
हाँ
2 रुपए का
अब
वर्ड।
लिखो, अब लिखो। चलो पेटल लिख दो, लास्ट पेटल था तो।
ठीक है। छी
CRL है ना, के भी नहीं है।
क्लाउड लिख दूं क्या?
अबे हाँ ठीक है चलो लिख दो।
क्लाउड लिख सकते हैं। www.
नाइस सी
तो
सही
C
जगह
से
पे
है।
है, सी से है।
कोल्ड नहीं।
कॉलिन
हो सकता है ना, होता है, करे क्या? नहीं लेकिन आई नहीं
है। कॉलर भी नहीं हो सकता, कॉलर में तो 5 लेटर थोड़ी होते, कुछ ही बोलती हूँ मैं।
कोलंबिया
ये लिखो COLON।
कॉलन
नहीं COLON हाँ। ओह, ठीक है।
को मुंग
इमैनुअल माउंडू को क्या बाकी है?
भाई चैट लिख रही रही अब तक, लेकिन मेरे को पढ़ना नहीं है।
COS
ऐसा अपन ने ट्राई नहीं किया ना। रुको एक वर्ड ट्राई करते कोई तो पहले, डेंजर वाला, बड़ा वाला। स्ट्रीम नहीं सॉरी
हर्ष भाई 2 ही चांस बाकी, रुक जाओ थोड़ा सोचने दो। हर्ष भाई रुक जाओ।
कोलगेट
M भी बाकी है ना, M लगाओ कहीं पे।
मुंबई
अबे पागल,
Sorry.
COM हो सकता है।
मैं हार गया, चैट देखू।
नहीं
अबे यार
COM
चालू रहे चैट देखना पड़ेगा।
अरे फजल,
अरे चालू रहे। कोल्ड कोरल हगासो।
अबे पागल
कुड हो सकता है। अबे यूं नहीं है पद्दू। कोस्ट हो सकता है, कोस्ट भी नहीं हो सकता, चैट को भी नहीं आता। कलर डबल ओ कैसे आएगा? नहीं एल नहीं है यार,
R नहीं है,
कॉमा एम डबल एम।
अबे L है ना, पर
एल है ना। कोलम
तुमने कोरल क्यों लिखे यार?
अरे मैं चैट पे भरोसा
यू
रख दिया।
यू नहीं है।
ये चालू हो गया मैच।
ये लिखो CO
जल्दी मत।
WO
मैं जा रहा हूँ भाई, हो गया मेरा। ये वर्ड था। जिनका एस था बढ़ता है। ये क्या वर्ड है?
Oh wow!
कहाँ गया वो?
Jing just on the back of that site, alive for forever, and putting the classic to good use.
संकोच
Goodness, I
पूर्वक।
thought when they got that catch,
समझे क्या?
Patman not anticipating that the drone was going to be able to make the turn around that corner. They throw the
Emmanuel
paranoia onto him,
Naundu.
flush him out. Monyet gets in the mix.
चली गई क्या मैडम? हेलो।
Just doing the work. Divide there.
Hey इधर ही।
To pick up the last scraps. Unbelievable start.
कोयली। हमारे इधर कोयली कुछ और होता है।
Bounding forward, breaks the aim, gets his way up into the site, forces a quick exit here from
मैं आया 1 सेकंड चैट बाहर से।
Space going to be given up. Fire there on the approach.
This is not going to be easy.
No, it's not. Got a triple high low just around the corner. Paranoia could break that, but for now they're just holding the line, maintaining the ranks. Spacekin gets a quick little lob in there on the saturate, but they've been held back. They'll just slow it up, but okay, never mind. Forsaken, that's one way to break it, I suppose. Just mow all down. It looks like, okay, RQ, they can do some serious damage from this position. Nope. None whatsoever.
Flawless.
2 armor rebuys, perhaps. It's going to be a flawless anti-eco here from PRX against all odds.
It's a crazy good entry. Love the way they're using that fast lane to get Monyet through. And just keeping something from being able to find the angles. Yeah, just accelerating, but Forsaken just gets in the smoke and holds down the left mouse button and finds 3.
Come on.
He's got to get the energy going here again for PRX. Sputtered out a bit on Lotus. Time to reinvigorate yourselves, RRQ. With their anti-bonus. Full rifles available. Quick push out along A from 4 players of PRX, so going for the long angle here.
Nothing clear from that shock dart there. RRQ still find themselves in with a deep free sight. Something rewrapping. Ooh, some free fire through that smoke. Jemkin does him dirty and nearly takes him down.
They're going to stack up for this.
One lead away. Back in through here. This time it certainly does feel a hell of a lot more impossible for them. Flash, the tournament, crazy guy able to snap on, finding 1, but can only peel back a singular kill. There's something left to his own devices alone here in the garage, down to 13 HP. So maybe an attempt at a swing and an exit frag, but won't be found. Moniette will strike him down. RRQ denying a bonus conversion. Get themselves on the board once again early. Very clean fashion.
Yeah, just gambling a bit. Our PRX that they wouldn't go for C again. Yeah, but great read. Crazy guy. Feels like he's got the ability with this comp they have, especially with that Neon, to take advantage of that fast lane and the ability for Moniette to accelerate and clear the back of the C site. Make, you know, if there's a sniper there, make them uncomfortable. So you have to respond by moving the Vice util over as PRX. To put the Vice wall up in the garage. Another aggressive push. Eye on his own.
Sees one, works his way forward there into the pass lane. He's able to go ahead and outread Jemkin.
मेरे को लगा वो clone कर रहा है.
And somehow has been able to tuck back over towards the A connector side. No punish found whatsoever. Swing coming in, however, and Patton with covering fire. He's able to find Sparrow. Crazy guy going to be good for 1, but that's about it.
Legends, thank you for the 29 rupees on Super Chat.
RRQ on the first full buy.
Yeah, it's just too much to handle. Once PRX gets through the long A side, unlike the previous round, they just keep going. And they, good usage of the phase util there. Get the check around the corner. Divide. I thought for a second he might think that's the clone and let it go.
Spike down mid.
Just great work here on the
क्या
site.
जो हारा वो बाहर फाइनल है मैडम.
From Moniette.
चैंपियंस में तो क्वालिफाइड है.
Going to be a potential follow-up. Very well played by him. Needs to buy time for the rest of the forces.
Oh, shot. Eliminated there. Free fire from something, just ripping him apart. Does have the regen shield behind it, so it's back up to a halfway decent position where he won't be one-tapped.
The pace of
अरे
this
मैं बोल
match.
रहा था चैट में बाहर गया ना तो सब लोग मेरे को अप्रिशिएट कर रहे थे मस्ती करा बोलते.
It's SEA Valorant. Gonna brawl with each other. Still though wary of PRX trying to reaggress this position. So they're gonna leave a couple players behind. Our RRQ. Make sure that any lurk attempted out of long A is dealt with. You've got the cam in short in sewers to make sure that's also accounted for. So this is looking pretty nice here.
Hi.
If they can read this C site being open.
Yes.
Crazy guy with just a sheriff Moniette.
Ooh, just finds that timing. Forsaken considering the conversion paths there for a moment, but it seems like he's also not fully convinced.
I go.
There's much more behind this Neon.
Because of that, PRX sends their reinforcements over to the A site. Ult here from Crazy Guy. Gonna stick it.
30 seconds left.
Heaven for a target. We've got 2 down here in the sewer, but let's play into this. At the moment, the spike is getting ready to. This could be catastrophic. Patman able to find 1. Now the arrival here from Jing up the nose.
Bro, ये shot से 2 मारा something.
Look halfway decent.
ये throw किया.
Comes down to Crazy Guy at 45.
गया अभी गेम हारना चाहिए ये round. ये round हारनी चाहिए अभी.
Drift out of the smoke.
नहीं ये round हारनी चाहिए अभी.
Here for the side of PRX, but this round is absolutely theirs. Packaged nicely. Wrapped up with a bow. Forsaken, I mean, I can't see it because the banner, but eventually hits the kill.
वाइपर को टीका लगाया हाँ. आज गौरी आ रही है ना घर पे. तो मेरी दादी बोली वाइपर को भी टीका लगा.
Starting to feel it again.
And it's all about the timing.
मेरी दादी रोज टीका लगा दी वाइपर को मालूम है.
Doesn't commit to the C hit. Forsaken immediately says, "I bet they're going A, guys." just hold the line over there. Crazy Guy, you know, using that TP to get some advantage, but everybody else just gets shut down on the site. It's all about the read for PRX there.
Heavy disrespect.
Weak buy comes through for RRQ.
Explain why? क्योंकि ऐसा क्या उसे कहते हैं, मैं जब से वो पेंटिंग बनाया हूँ तब से टचवुड भाई अच्छा अपना चला है, और जब से मतलब वाइपर खेल के ही अपना नाम बना है, तो उसको वो पता है वो फैक्ट,
That's one of those difference makers in
तो
thrifty rounds.
इसलिए उसका वो बिलीफ है.
So you're going to look to maybe go to the other side of the map and just grab the other orb.
Could just play around the world here, but something on a peak. Going to be able to find Cushy there in main. Sits him down. One away from the Hunter's Fury, and Death will have that potentially into the next buy round, but so far it's been a bit of a rough go of it as Frack at the ready. Forsaken. Trying to get a little bit of shots through here, but gonna be able to find much otherwise.
Hello.
Bye. Right around a corner.
Chat में आया 2 मिनट.
Batman was there, but they're thinking maybe A again. Wall's gonna give it away.
Need the brakes. 30 seconds left.
Smoke up here, more towards flat. Crazy Guy trying to work his way forward, ends up falling to the wayside as Forsaken finds himself a second kill. Goes up and over the top, plants his feet. Monyet will be able to go ahead and take him down, collects a weapon, but now it's going to be completely smoke as he slides out, leads to his demise. Kill it for Divide, 5th round win for PRX.
Chat उठाओ.
They're in cruise control. They haven't had to commit some of the big ults. They haven't had to use the convergent path just yet. Something's going to bring an op out for this next round. He also has a dimensional trip. So, sniper to sniper for him. Forsaken does what he needs to. Yeah, it's a little ambitious there with the dash in. Bye. Solid on the back end. 2 more kills from him. The viewing party. Still a little bit behind PRX there. Another early timeout for RRQ. They've had to do this every single map, every step of the way. Lotus eventually able to get it together. So has to get involved again. Needs to slow this PRX team down. Kind of curious if they just lean back more into C hits.
Adjust कर लो, चाहे वो थोड़ा शूटिंग से करने का मेरे को इसके वजह से मैं AFK रह रहा हूँ 2 limits.
You might be able to find an opportunity, you know, if they slide something over there with the operator to take him down. We've already seen that they've had some good setups with their smokes to make sure that he can't get good angles and at least force out the TP. Ace Jemkin, please. Yeah? And X-Pharaoh the GOAT. I mean, so far this weekend, it's been pretty good.
It certainly has been. PRX fans very well aware. Self-aware, I should say.
Ooh, op here for Jemkin.
Yeah, and it's going to be Class Canada. And okay, finds the value. Great shutdown. Forsaken just off to a flame. Straight in there. Loses his life. Patman going to be counter-spammed out by Crazy Guy. And it's going to be the best start that RRQ have had for quite some time. No one on that A side of the map.
I almost feel like you're in a somewhat save situation as PRX, except you have plenty of money, so no reason to, but
got a couple critical ultimates coming through. Can anticipate that maybe the plank gets given over to Cushy, but do you want to funnel more into X-Pharaoh? You're at least going to be able to get this dimensional drift out from Jemkin. Commits to that one, not wanting to take any chances here, it would seem. Jink pushing forward. Ooh, goes for the clone, tries to TP out. That's going to be him losing his life, and now suddenly something going to have to try to evacuate. Will slowly be able to slide his way back in through the spawn. Try to keep himself alive, but RRQ, the question is, do you go hunting?
I don't really think you need to in this situation. Not seeing anybody that needs an ult. The money's a little bit scuffed. You're better off just collecting your win here. May not be the biggest prize, but it's certainly a nice one. And it's just those early wins. Catching those isolated players of PRX out. Good read there, anticipating that maybe Forsaken was going to try to use that Waylay util to get aggressive. Hadn't seen it much past the pistol round. You know, because because this is something that PRX showed early on this map, was sending Forsaken out. Either down like mid doors or C long, and then just getting info and refracting, or maybe finding a single kill and refracting, like going for these little plays like that. This is just a nice read. Jemkin with a nice adjustment too. Then of course Patman just gets stuck in a corner as the fade. He doesn't have much in the way of util to escape and pays the price.
Well, critical round on the win there for the set of RRQ, but they still need to string many more together. So expecting them to be able to have that heavy impact here from this attacker side. Forsaken this time. No outward aggression, but still they're just trying to hold a line and will be able to do so. Gets himself a third, Cushy, dead, crazy guy, gone. That's just like Sparrow now. Hindered in the garage, trying to make an exit, but caught with knife in hand. PRX with a clean, swift response, get themselves up to 6.
That's a heartbreaker for RRQ. No opportunity to get involved with like a Hunter's Fury or something. It's just shut right down. A great paranoia on the follow-up. Cushy tries to go for the swing, probably getting called out. He's weak, and Forsaken's just too clean with the crosshair placement. And he's had a couple of those rounds where he just shuts RRQ out. Dark dodge, but Prowler out, so you know he's down there now. Forsaken gone at the double doors.
Yeah, tries to go for a little bit of a
बिठा दिया भाई Forsaken को. Peek out कर रहा था वो garage.
For it. It breaks a little bit more here on the back foot.
Vice util take flight over towards the A site. It's a hard read on both sides. Space being given up, but that wall right at the front of A main. Couple unusual positions there with where the Razor Thorns are set up.
दवाई का अल्ट है एक और में काफी अच्छे डिफेंसिव अल्ट्स है वो लोग रीटेक खेल सकते हैं
Yet sprinting forward, joined in by Jemkin TPing in. Flash goes in to buy it, able to collect that kill. Hunter's Sphere now going to be opened up, looking for a tag here.
कनेक्ट ही नहीं हो रहा अल्ट.
Finally, everybody able to go ahead and stray away from those bursts. So
वो लोग रीटेक करेंगे ना तब भी अल्ट करना चाहिए था ना. हाँ अभी ये टाइम पे अल्ट करना चाहिए था.
All the weapons TP around into the back, and this isn't being right at all.
Oh, कैसे?
Something at the same time, already committing the dimensional drift, goes in for that one. Crazy guy finally going to be taken down to the 5.
Paid ult था क्या chat?
A 2v3. Everybody out here in main, and something only going to be good for the one. The spot out onto Xpero, but no way to flush him into the open. He'll just do it himself.
Be smarter than that.
The 1v1, Monyet.
Monya has done it before, भाई.
Divide.
अरे माँ कसम येड भगा रहा है येड भगा दिया.
Gets the shutdown, gets the round win, gets the op. As RRQ get the 3.
Yeah, just nobody really in place for PRX quick enough, but Crazy Guy
crazy round by
with another heads up TP, another brilliant omen.
Crazy Guy ने निकाला है.
Just shut this round down. If he's dealt with just a little bit sooner, somebody had kind of figured it all out. Maybe it's a different result.
Just fully suspected that he'd gone to, into heaven there on the A site. Teleported there earlier, but no, it's just out in the open. And anybody thought to just turn around. It would have been the cancel, or would have at least been the kill.
Neural theft now.
Garage take कर रहा है. 4 सेकंड का अल्ट है रीटेक के लिए ये राउंड में.
He is going to be pressured. Can't hide from the drone, but he has the Vice wall there to cover him. So at least get that util exchange. Going for the wall.
Portal closed.
Oh, aggressive है भाई something बहुत.
Has to set up the TP.
Crosshair में आ रहे.
Going to be ready for this aggressive angle. Just depends on the recon dart. Oh,
it's Cushy dead again.
Down A.
Rough going so far. It looks like it's not going to stop here.
Crazy round. एक opening नहीं दी भाई.
So very much. Forsaken is down.
उसने recon वैसे ही डाल नहीं वो क्या jump peek करके डाल रहा था.
That's going to be Crazy Guy just tucked away here in sewers.
Just not much to do but try to save.
7-3.
He's running dry
but
for RRQ. They've invested
in some कैसा है? डबल डुअलिस्ट दोनों साइड पे डबल डुअलिस्ट है तो अटैक दोनों का अच्छा ही होना चाहिए लेकिन आरआरक्यू का अच्छा हो रहा नहीं है तो मेरे हिसाब से इसे जीजी अरे काय ना दादा लय अडगत खेळतात नाही बाकी सगळे अँगल्स बघतायत ना दुसरे
Something so good with the operator. Back to this, some of those dominant performances he has had, especially in this stage. He's gotten really comfortable with the way that he can push. Have that TP in the back pocket to get out if necessary. And he's willing to double down sometimes too.
क्या बोला अरे वो एक राउंड देखा भाई वैलोरेंट का पहली बार बोलता है वो हैक लगा के खेल रहे क्या उसको कैसे पता उधर ही आने वाला है
Forward Divide again to try to hold this line. Cuts his way across that pass lane. Sights up towards the top.
माँ कसम क्या एंट्री था ये?
Overwhelm him. The shot goes wide from something. Some damage.
ये ना?
Kills here's the convergent paths. Try to cut across onto all these players on the side of RRQ. Saddled into the site. The waylay entry for Forsaken. Still going to be able to find one. Finishes off mine yet, but loses his life. But that's going to be another weapon to recover potentially.
Oh, Laula.
Jing on the approach. Find the first. Cannot find the second. Jimkin into the corner. Takes him down, but Patman now arrives here from main. The seas locks him up, and something cuts him down.
यार वॉच पार्टी हेवी हो रहा है आज भाई चैट सॉरी यार घर पूरा भरा हुआ है यार लोगों से
That was wild, but having that convergent pass in the back pocket for so long finally finds a ton of value for PRX. Able to get that retake going, even with that Bucky there in the Classic. Able to connect onto Forsaken. Divide just smothered, not much he can do. Madness from Forsaken.
Oh, shot लगा उसको.
All right, they've got every
Love you, Chad.
They're coming from all sides. Our PRX. Yeah. Sees in the corner.
अबे आज का दिन इम्पोर्टेंट होता है बड़ा होता है थोड़ा आज गणपति की बहनें घर पे आती है उनको देखने के लिए ऐसा तो उनका सब चल रहा है और मम्मी का चल रहा है उसमें ये कर शूट कर रील बनानी है यार ये नियॉन लोग को बैन करना चाहिए बनता है
Critical advantage is found here for RRQ as they look to get themselves up to 4-round wins here at the half. Double stack towards backside now. Going to be displaced a little bit. It's Crazy Guy. Ready to send this paranoia on a timing net. It's going to slow up damn near everyone. Cover going out. Flash to Ascent. Swing.
Crazy.
Going to be struck down. Haven't been able to find that kill. One more.
I think एक गैरेज से आ रहा है बनता है ये मोनिए.
Time starting to tick, but something going to be taken
down. No
scope
करतो है.
Peek from garage. Find it now. Just for another quick little teleport here, and the spike is still not yet.
I see. पहुंच गया मोनिए.
Striking in from behind. Out of bullets. It's a team ace and a 4th-round victory.
8 for
RRQ.
Jabbly.
Doing as much as they can, but still find themselves at a critical deficit, going into another critical pistol round.
पिछले राउंड जो जीतेगा वो गेम जीतेगा. मेरे कैलकुलेशन के हिसाब से.
In stage 2. They're going to be able to keep digging into that well. Is it bottomless for RRQ? And these C hits look really nice on this attacker's side.
Okay, we got bottom, bro.
Forsaken there, just trying to track targets. There's multiple that he's trying to get a beat on. Just can't quite get it there in time. It's a nice entry. Good execute from RRQ, but onto the other side. Work to do for sure, but they've been at times pretty good at this defender side. When you think back to, versus T1, versus Nongshim, versus Gen G, they had runs where they were better on those sides of the map. Who's the happier coach yesterday?
I think there's an obvious choice.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
Of course, a shout out to our lovely Korean commentators joining us over here.
さあこのハーフタイム中にフィリピンのバロラントストリーマーラジービンクさんにお越しいただきました。Hello.
Hello, nice to meet you. Thank you for having me.
よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。知ってる方はねマスターズ東京でも覚えてると思いますけども、そう、今ねいい試合を見せてくれますけども、どの辺に注目してますか？
So which team are you rooting for, and which aspect are you looking for the most for this match? Which team are you rooting for?
I think PRX. I want PRX to win just because one of the players are representing us, and I think that PRX is really strong right now, looking really strong.
今ペーパーレックスがすごくいい感じで試合運びしているので、そういったところにも注目しつつペーパーレックスを応援していました。
Okay, well, the players, it looks like they didn't want to wait. So it's like, you know what, let's just go right back into the action. So here we are. We're 20 seconds in. Nothing's happened quite just yet. A little bit of contact fighting, but no damage going to be suffered. Jemkin, quick little TP out from in front of A main.
Prowlers to check, and yet. Oh, something.
Cuts him down to size. Two more as well. Over towards that C connector side. Khelraay trying to push his way forward, trying to find a timing, but only finds a bullet. Forsaken. Oh, they won't give him an inch. They won't give him any way to get back in this one. 7-1 in pistols. A figure I never really thought I would be able to attribute to PRX.
Not this year. They're hitting the ghosts just on point. I mean, just one taps. Starting to feel good. Something watching that window angle. Great reads, great awareness. PRX, no force buy here from RRQ. I kind of had a consideration about it for a moment if they'd try it. Just it being 9-4. Feel like they can still get this done. Again, they're really good on their defender side on this map this year. They've bested a lot of teams. They'll put up 8-4s, 9-3s. They've done that.
Here.
Something all alone with a Marshall. 4 players right around the corner here. He might just
see what he can sell. Oh, and on the peak, he'll lose his life, gets the relay bolt out, but at the same time, the strike now gets ready to come through here onto the C site. So now full rotation having to come in from RRQ. They do manage to go ahead and obviously collect the Marshall for themselves.
Don't miss me too much.
See if they can put it to any use. Forsaken, quick peek. It's a shutdown. Jemkin gone. Being able to straight just past those shots, but Weaves hit so much damage. Patman has a finisher on a crazy guy. Khelraay dead. Looks for a little bit more. Moniette will be able to collect him there, but Spectre in hand, down to 28. Sparrow looking for a little bit more, but will not be able to find it. It's a good little run attempt from RRQ. It's also PRX getting themselves up to 10 round wins.
Yeah, a little bit of a weird round for PRX. Something just feeling like, oh, maybe A's wide open. Maybe I can go for a lurk. Turns out there was a 4-stack there. Just love the way Forsaken plays that waylay. Great senses with that refract. Knows he can't stick around for more. Patman able to double down at window. Divide ready from Moniette there. Just barely winning that battle against the Marshall. Came off of their fallen teammate. Devi's got an op this early. What is going on?
It's just dead there at the bottom of sewers. Moniette hit the sable line behind one, but now Khelraay taking down the waylay. Shut down. It's a great little pivot turn from Moniette, but he's just all alone. He's overwhelmed, and he just cannot hold the line. Falls now. There's something looks to try to explore over towards this C side of the map. He says, can I get my head under that? No, you cannot.
Cutting through.
That drums up some interest and starts having eyes shifted over. Crazy Guy, Sparrow playing split apart, not playing together.
That's just it. Kind of second guessing themselves, our PRX here, because of that tripwire. Looking for a trap potentially. That was actually left open, but this gives Crazy Guy the opportunity to get back in. Maybe plant his feet. Do have some util here to clear this.
Where are
Got the haunt. Crazy Guy dodges it. The one way.
Trying to pop the one way, but they just jump right through it, plant their feet, and find the headshot.
Spike planted.
Cannot be the hero that RRQ so desperately needed.
Oh shit, तुम लोग को घंटी का आवाज आ रहा था. Sorry यार, sorry.
They needed him to hold on to this weapon. So tucked in heaven, he shall stay, but PRX, they're going to be 2 away from closing this out in 3-1 fashion.
I just love the way that they're willing to get aggressive with the waylay. Even if it doesn't get them the kill, it's breaking angles and making it nearly impossible for their opponents to do anything about it. And the scoop up of the op for Divide works a treat. Able to play in tandem off of the selfless players. Jing and Forsaken happy to get scrappy, to get involved in the mix. Divide follows up. Something as that Yoru, trying to press the extremities of the map, looking for that open space, ends up being able to identify it. It takes a little while, but he gets the job done. Nice push up here from Monyet, but he's just overwhelmed. And Divide that op. Able to provide that long-range covering fire.
Then we finish 6 your
It's got to feel good.
तुम लोग को बता दो ये मैच के बाद बता दो क्या हो रहा था भाई.
One away from a convergent pass.
Crazy shot लिया ना अभी एक.
Something trying to go on that little jump peek, trying to bail out as soon as he sees Monyet, but Cushy hits a nice headshot.
कहाँ मारा भाई वो?
It's in the player advantage to start things off. Cam not going to be cleared quite just yet. Sparrow still having that to be able to toggle. To bound forward, the quick refract. Gets himself out of dodge. Sparrow, however, able to go ahead and expound on that lead. Maintain it as Patman does fall.
Mark, कसम क्या entry.
Up and over the top of the box and now brings it back to parity. A 3v3 RRQ. Needing the
चल रही थी रे.
retake to scramble and get the players into positions.
Forsaken's got his ult. Just really smother out any kind of alley retake attempt.
3v3.
Just buying time.
दवाई पे ऑफ है.
Love to be able to get that wallbang shot. Forsaken has the ult at the ready.
अरे क्या ult crazy.
Now look at the trying to flood their way back forward here into this
team
one.
ult हो गया. Nah, no way they lose this.
3v2.
ना भाई परोस के आया था राउंड. परोस के हाथ में राउंड आया था. क्योंकि अगला अगर ये राउंड जीते तो अगला पैसा ही नहीं था RRQ के पास. ना अभी रिवर्स स्वीप. अभी कम बैक खत्म. GG.
By the skin of their teeth. It's a great read. PRX there, not able to hold the line. That opener onto something very brutal. Just spamming through.
चीरे जिनको अल्ट कर दिया. जिनको नहीं अल्ट किया रहेगा वो अल्ट में घुस गया रहेगा.
Quickly as I thought he would.
I think you.
What is he doing in his stupid kid?
See, yes, I think that he was indeed inside of it and slowed down. So
I thought something looked off.
बराबर है भाई वो फेयर है. भड़केगा ही भाई कोई भी भड़केगा.
Alex is going to get a talking to. All up and over the top. PRX not looking to skip a beat, not looking to have that previous round result affect them at all. Just try to shrug this one off.
अब मैं जाऊंगा तो राउंड जीत जाएंगे देखो.
The hunt sends out the ultimate, gets a tag but no kill. Might fall available for a post plant.
Spike planted.
There's the slow, there's an elimination. Forsaken opening things up, gets a dink. Cushy still able to hold his own, but Jing refills that space and is able to take him down. Patman forward into the cage, deals with Sparrow and Monyet. He's only allowed to find the one. Defy is there, shutting down the Neon, and the up has to be saved. The previous round, great, but this one, an absolute disaster as Jemkin frantically tries to hold on to this operator, but he doesn't know which way to look. And Jing is arriving. He's found him, and he has denied RRQ absolutely everything. PRX to series point. As RRQ would need to run back 7
ये वन
in a
साइड
row.
जीते किसके वजह से मतलब भाई के वजह से.
Just may be their time again to find that third trophy. Brilliant stuff from Forsaken. Pushing that angle, gets the back up. You know, Monyet pops the ult, but it's just too little too late.
जीती है.
PRX was already on top of him.
एक सेकंड. PRX स्टेज नहीं जीती ना कोई.
It's gonna have to be what?
आजा. PRX ये साल कोई स्टेज भी जीती है. ये क्या एशिया इनविटेशनल. अच्छा लास्ट ईयर का भी पकड़ रहा है. मेरे को लगा इसी साल की बात कर.
Last minute, playing a full 5-map set, pulling off a reverse sweep.
पिछले साल
24 hours ago.
बट ये साल के 2 ट्रॉफी हो गए भाई.
Any band see your name coming into this, it just feels like it's all stacked against them here.
I mean, you still have to just Love what you've seen from RRQ here in stage 2 after a rough go of it.
That is the end of VCT Pacific for this year.
Absolutely incredible to witness.
It's just
कॉल
comeback
लगाना
after
काय का
comeback.
RRQ का क्या अभी टिकट निकालूं
Is what the R might actually stand for in RRQ. And I mean, again, after a tough loss in Toronto, the way things went there, they're bouncing back, but PRX is still a cut above.
They are all stacked up. 5-player death ball, getting ready to storm the C site. Sparrow immediately backpedaling, having to give up the space.
ट्रॉफी मेरे को अमेरिकाज का गोटेड लगता है.
One of the 3 that has a rifle in hand. RQ quickly getting clustered up. Ready to try to pull up a daring retake, but the weaponry isn't really there behind these players. PRX, they want to fight forward. The flash is in, but Maya brings down to the stinger, bringing out Cushy from garage. Batman's head off, but Devi still has the operator, and he's able to find one. Jing backpedals away. Jing now in their spawn, trying to cycle his smoke, but he needs Devi to be able to hold
stinger
this
ही
line.
मचा रही है ना ये सीजन में.
Tap the defuse, not yet held to half. The swing around to the back, and Sparrow has it noted. RRQ.
What the hell?
The timeout works for at least
Pranay
one
भाई, thank you for
more.
the 100. भाई तुम स्क्रीन से बाहर ही रहो. 3-0 हो जाता, 3-1 करवा दिया साली.
Bring the gap now.
सही में बे, अगर मैं इधर बैठा रहूं तो कमबैक आ जाएगा RRQ का.
Ascent, the Stingers are going to give some hope for RRQ, keep them alive.
Comeback आ रहा है अभी देखो.
So many more rounds to go. Such a hill to climb, and they just line up for Monyet there. Stacked right in front of each other. Next Pharaoh, great awareness. Jinx still almost wins it. Gets him down to 8 HP. We go again. It's going to be a weak buy. Divide the only one with the
Stream पीछे क्या नहीं बनता है, लाइट चल रहा है.
Operator for Jemkin. Couple big ults there as well. Just spamming that angle off the smoke pop. Seeing if anything go their way. Looks like another B hit going to be attempted.
बिठा दिया फोर सकने को. इको आ जाएगा अगला राउंड. नहीं भाई है, पैसा बहुत है.
We're setting ready to fly. Jinx teleport.
What they doing?
अरे
रे माँ कसम खत्म. चालू रिवर्स स्वीप.
Locked away. Clears the trip. Jumps back out in the mid.
OT.
Try to see if he can find any damage whatsoever.
OT.
There's no way he's finding a round win here.
Oh, absolutely not.
.180 spread here. The players peek back through. Crazy guy can put it down. Flawless fashion. RQ.
PRX का इको नहीं था ये. इको लगे नहीं.
Okay. Big
Time
round
out.
now for both teams.
A timeout call, it looks like from PRX.
Yeah, they want to talk about this a little bit. Again, there's big ults in play on both sides. That's something that needs to be considered.
One enemy.
Just great reactions from RRQ in this one. They're just right in the right places to shut down this B hit. They're coming from a bunch of different angles.
मैंने बात प्रेडिक्ट किया है, वही बोलेगा.
Yeah, for sure.
कॉल सोचने दो.
Need to get things sorted a bit for PRX. Had a bit of a tough time on some of these post-plant defenses. And this round can't even get it there.
Excuse me, for a second. Talking to you, bro. RRQ का flight delay. थोड़ा एक comeback करने दो हल्का सा. OT गया तो भी चलेगा. जीतने अपन वाले हैं. भाई script है मेरे पास. Confirm news.
Once they get it going.
Okay.
Just like the juggernaut, just unstoppable.
पर पता भी इनका मतलब क्या है?
Have more fans in this audience
यार
than
काय
most
करतो
of the
यार?
other players.
Very possible. Been around the block in esports for quite some time, but
GG.
Timeout call from PRX. Still have one more in the back pocket in case this gap ends up getting closed even more.
Brain rot meme है.
5 rounds is what's necessary for RRQ to try to take this into overtime if they want to extend this all the way to that map.
OT जाने वाला है chat.
So the game plan looks like it's Jing. Aggressive TV forward and Crazy Guy is not ready for this at
कैसा नहीं
all.
सुना उसने?
He's able to strike first. He slides right back out. Monyet trying to close the gap, but there's a smoke right there waiting for him. So nothing to be spotted.
So it's all just a setup for a pick early. Spike was down. This gives them the opportunity to use the dimensional drift, get the info on where the players are. Jemkin immediately responds with a TP.
Op
They
spotted.
have that safety.
They're not swinging until they get this information. Now something forward here into the Thunder cage. Tries to get the pop there. Ends up getting
Bhai,
the
no way!
drawn out. Finds something
No.
which is a
Oh,
little bit
okay.
more. But first pump ends up going a little bit wide.
Abe,
Now
flank ke
arriving
banda.
around back the way line.
Wow, huge kill. They won the round for that.
Comes up with a kill.
GG's!
Jemkin has to now do it all. A 1v3 with the operator in hand. He gets the first. Can he find more?
Must
Sees.
cut.
Not
Must
avoided.
cut.
Takes him to 1. Continuing to scale.
GG's!
A massive just flight peek from Forsaken. Spots him, but Jemkin says, yes, my presence is known. But eventually he's taken down.
VCT
13
Pacific
to 7,
champion!
3-1 in the series. PRX are once again your VCT Pacific champions. Their 3rd Pacific title.
GG's!
The reigning Masters Toronto champions get it done in one of the most impressive runs we have seen in Pacific. This entire stage, it has been Paper Rexes. They grasped things and they
Thank
took
you
it
so much,
the
Sabiko.
whole way through. One stumble
To
along
everyone
the
who
way
has
against
watched
Zeta,
the
rest
all
of
watch
the time,
parties
it
of
was
VCT
Paper
Pacific.
Rex, the princes
This is
of
the end of
Pacific,
VCT Pacific
have
for this
done it
year.
again.
GG's!
And now they set their sights on to Champions Paris, on to another international
Crazy,
trophy.
bro. Crazy. Crazy.
Commiserations, of
Crazy
course,
event.
to RRQ. Enough cannot be said of the perseverance that this team has, the ability to fight back, to dig deep. We always
रात को अमेरिका का ग्रैंड फाइनल्स होगा, वो हम लोग देखेंगे.
a hell of a lot was
But
asked
yes,
of them on
इसके
very
बाद
short
वॉच
notice
पार्टी
this
होगी
weekend. And they were
of
able to
the
more
final
than deliver.
tournament. Champions.
Got themselves here to this point, to this very
The main
grand
event.
final, to have that chance to defend their trophy from stage 1. But for stage 2, it will lie in the hands of Paper X once again. Their 3rd Pacific crown, and now they have their eyes on a 2nd international trophy as they go to Champions Paris, the #1 seed from the #1 region in the world. Time will tell if it will be brought back to South Korea once again. Let's hear from our winners.
champion out of there, PRX!
वाओ कौन जीत गया?
PRX.
さあお話を聞いていきましょうか
क्रेजी भाई इवेंट जो लाला अरीना में जो इवेंट रखे ना लाला वो बहुत हार्ड
そ
चीज
してその前にパブリッシング&e スポーツ APAC 部門責任者のショーン・オー氏とバロラント e スポーツ APAC 責任者の
दिस गोना बी पेपर एक्स ईयर मार्क बाय वर्ड भाई ये सब मत बोलो हाँ क्योंकि ये लोग बहुत हकते आगे जाके फिर
So right now, Sean from the Professional Esports APAC
अरे घर पे बनता है सब आए बहुत जन आए
are on the stage with us to celebrate our champion.
आज आज गणपति ओपा की बहनें आती है ना विजिट को
हाँ
हाँ तो वो वाला विषय होता है बता दो तुमको
हाँ तो खाना खिलाते हैं ना लड़की
हाँ हाँ
हाँ मेरे को क्यों नहीं बुलाए
तुम लड़की थोड़ी हो
さあそれではお話を聞いていきたいと思います
And then let us hear from every one of you for Paper X, the champion.
लेडीज तो तुम भी हो
法政局の選手から
Okay, first of all, let me ask you a question for a second.
さあ2025年はペーパーレックスにとって非常に厳しいスタートから始まったと思います、しかしステージ2では、連勝を重ねましてついにトロフィーを抱えることができました今のお気持ちを聞かせてください
So the beginning of the 2025, it was kind of rough season to start with, but you're now the champion of stage 2, lifting trophy
कैसा
right
सुन
now.
रहे
How are you feeling?
I mean, of course, I'm feeling really grateful and proud of my team and myself as well that we can take another trophy here. And yeah, I think I'm just really feeling grateful and thanks for the support, you know.
もう今は皆さんの応援、そしてチームメイトに感謝の気持ちでいっぱいです。
मतलब तीसरी पैसिफिक ट्रॉफी है ऐसा शायद
पिंक्स भाई इधर ही गए क्या?
हाँ हाँ उनका इंटरव्यू हुआ हाफ टाइम में. छोटा भीम गेम प्ले.
बाल डेंजर है ना.
हाँ. चोटी बांधा है पीछे.
言える部分が多くありました本日のグランドファイナルでもそうです他のチームと違ったペーパーレックスのらしさというところはどこにありますか
2 पैसिफिक विन है 1 मास्टर्स.
PRX is actually leading meta this season, especially during stage 2. But what do you think is the difference between PRX and the other teams in Pacific region?
When it comes to mental,
Yeah, both. Mental.
what
Yeah,
the difference?
Yes.
The difference. I think the difference is probably our playstyle. I think we react based on our feelings, I would say. Like if we played certain teams, then what they like to do, we try to think on the spot. I think there's not a lot of other teams that do this. So I think that's what makes us different. Sometimes can be bad, sometimes can look like this. So yeah.
何よりも大事にしているのが自分たち一人一人のフィーリングなんですね。どういったプレーをしていきたいか、そういったところを大事にしているチームって他にはないと思うので、メタをリードしているというところもそうですけれども、自分たちが重要視しているところの違いというのが大きくあると思います。
ありがとうございます。ダバイ選手ありがとうございます。
Thank you, Dabai.
ありがとう。ありがとうございます。ありがとう。
さあ続いてアレックスコーチにお聞きしていきたいと思います。メタをねリードしているというお話も、させていただきましたけども、パッチの変更とともに常に成長最前線をね
क्रेजी फीलिंग. अभी इसके बाद में होगा चैंपियंस जो चालू होगा सितंबर मिड वीक में या एंड वीक्स में.
At the same time, there's a lot of patch updates, so you have to adjust into. So when you are knowing all the patch updates, how are you dealing with it and how are you leading your team?
12 सितंबर से ओके.
Patch note updates, yeah.
ना वो अच्छी
Yeah,
पार्टी
so many patch updates, right? On this season, especially.
This whole season.
Yeah.
Gameplay
Yeah, I mean when the Teo meta came out, we tried our best, but it wasn't for us, so we had to find a different way. And the good news is we stuck to our guns. You know, we're very comfortable playing with to-do lists. So it was just about trying to see whether we could play around the Teo. And after that, it seems that what we're doing still works. So we're not going to change too much.
そうですね。やはりデフォの変更なんかもある中で、デュエリストの中では活躍していたというエージェントの変更というところも含めて自分たちは考えていかなきゃいけないところがたくさんあると思うんですけれども、今現在に関してはみんなが心地よくプレーできているスタイルが確立できているので、そういったところにはあまり苦労なくできていたと思います。
ありがとうございます。そのままアレックスコーチにもう一つすいません。この場にはパンダコーチがいらっしゃらないんですけど、
बस हो गया भाई लोग. इंटरव्यू तुम लोग देखो अभी आगे और देखना है अगर तो मेरे को कटना पड़ेगा. बट थैंक यू सो मच आज का वॉच पार्टी इतना देखने के लिए. एंड आई एम सो सॉरी कि बीच बीच में जाना पड़ा स्ट्रीम्स में, बट ज़रूरी था जाना. एंड yeah, that was end of VCT Pacific for this year. इसके बाद चैंपियंस, उसके बाद में असेंशन में VLT है. So we gotta root for our team and yeah.
Bye.
ये मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगा भाई क्योंकि शाम में गणपति बप्पा का आरती वगैरह होता है, बहुत कुछ होता है. बाय बाय बाय.
बड़बड़ बंद करना, जाना.
नहीं यार बहुत इमोशनल लग रहा है बंटा है फाइनल.
जाना भाई. ठीक
है 2000 लाइक के करीब है दोस्तों, लाइक करो यार.
अरे जाना भाई,
जा रहा हूँ.
जाना.
Pacific ends here and
जाना.
PRX wins. Thank you so much guys for watching. कुर्ता फ्लेक्स करने दो जरा को. Thank you so much for watching दोस्तों. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. मिलते हैं अपन अगले स्ट्रीम में. Bye. Good night. PRX. OP.
Emmanuel.
चलो बाय.
Emmanuel Nuando.